What's up? What's up? It's the Arthur Moats Experience with Deke. I'm Arthur Moats, and that's my main man, Deke.
What's good, bro?
Bro, I'm cold. It's chilly outside. This little breeze done picked up on me, man. But such is life. Such is life. But I can't complain though, man. How are you though, bro? I like the drippy fit once again.
Thanks, man.
And I'm peeping the Uggs with the alternate pit throwback hat, the combo you got going on. Just know
That's not what I was going for.
They can't see it, but I peep what you got. They can't see it, but I peep you though.
Well, thanks. Big reason for the hat though is backyard brawl tonight.
Hoops, 9 o'clock. You're right. I forgot the other side wasn't a WVU on the day. Yeah, they optimistic about it. How you feeling?
WV? I told you about our pit squad.
I know,
think
that's
we're
what
good.
I'm. Yeah,
I think we're good.
I forgot. Yo, let's get it.
We got a good squad.
Man, you just gave me some action for the night, bro. Shout out, 9 o'clock. I'm definitely tapping in.
Yeah,
definitely tapping in. So how we feeling, man? We getting the dub?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I told you about our point guard, Carrington.
Yeah.
I just legitimately think we have a good squad.
Yeah.
I don't even know where it's at, though, to be honest. I think it's
I'm about to say, I think it's here, bro.
I think it's that pick because last year was at WVU.
Yeah. I like it, bro. No, this is about to be a vibe. Yo! That's action. I wasn't even expecting that type of action on a night like tonight. I thought my highlight was going to be, we going to get frozen yogurt when we done here. But you know what? After that froyo, backyard brawl on the goddamn hardwood. Absolutely. That's the vibe.
Who are you rooting for?
Hell to pick. Come on, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, man, we ain't tripping. If you would have asked me this about 4 hours ago, might be a different response. But that's neither here nor there. What changed? I'm sitting next to you now.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. Earlier it was a West Virginia hoodie on, so you know how that go. Yeah. I was like, all right.
You the WV hoodie on?
No. I had to go to Steelers Nation Radio earlier. My dog Wes, you got my pit on lock. He got Mountaineers on lock. And then TG is just like the added Mountaineer. But TG ain't on basketball right now. Whereas, my other guy, he all into that.
Right. He might not even be able to name a player on West Virginia.
Right. Whereas, he's like how you are. He's locked in. If it's a sport that you rocking with, you gonna know the dudes. He the same way. So that's why I'm like, oh yeah.
So he didn't even say anything about tonight.
Oh no. That's why I said when you said it, I remembered it because as soon as I came in, he had his stuff on. I was like, bro, what's up? It's like, bro, backyard brawl. I'm like, tonight? He was like, yeah, 9 o'clock. I'm like, 9 because I remember thinking to myself, why is it so late of a tip off on a Wednesday night? It's like 9 o'clock. Like, this ain't March Madness, bro. Like, what we doing? Yeah. And that's what made me think of it. So now when you said it, I'm like, oh. But that's what changed because I was with him earlier. Now I'm with you. So it's hell to pit, bro. You know what time we on, man. Let's go, bro. I'm loyal, bro. Let's stop playing, man. Yeah. Can't wait to rock that pit gear, boy. All right. Yeah. I'm with you, man.
You need some pit gear?
I low key.
You want some?
This the weird part. I personally don't have pit gear, but my kids have pit gear. Like, I was like, we got pit gear in this house. We got the OG, like that colorway pit, because I always think of Shady McCoy. And then we got the new colorway pit, because I always think of Kenny Pickett. Yeah. So it's like, we got that. I personally don't have it for myself, though, but I don't have any West Virginia stuff for myself either. So I'm loyal in that way. I got like random colleges, Tennessee Volunteers, Miami Hurricanes, that type of Ohio State. You know what I mean? I got like, yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Life's good though, baby. Life's good. Oh, also, shout out to my little man, bro. So I was definitely in a funk. I was not feeling this holiday season at all. Obviously, the losses that we didn't experience. But my little man, bro, last night, my man went to sleep with his dago elf hat, bro. He had a little Christmas Santa Claus hat. He's like, yo, Dad, man, we got to get our Christmas thing going back on, because usually we big Christmas people around here. So when he went to sleep with his little hat on, it inspired me to start breaking out my Christmas stuff, Deke. So I broke out my Christmas t-shirt. I even got the little Grinch Christmas lights up in the back, Deke. All right, we're gonna get festive now, all right?
Sure.
So we're gonna enjoy this month. We're gonna enjoy these holidays. We're gonna make the best of the situation, all right? So salute the little homie. Salute you. Salute y'all as well, man. And before we start the show like how we normally do, we do got one special shout out we got to give. This to the homie Jeff Pollard out of Joppa, Maryland. He had sent in a couple of custom cards for me and Deke to sign and stuff like that. But we did want to at least shout him out because these things are actually fire. Man, where yours at, man? Because it ain't just me. It ain't just the athlete. I think yours
Oh,
behind
wait,
your
did I
computer.
move-
Yeah,
what'd I
yeah.
pull?
I'm about to say yours behind your joint right there. But yeah, man. He look, you know what I'm saying? These little fire things over here, Jeff Pollard. So yeah, we gonna definitely John Hancock it. But you're gonna need to send some more of them though, because Deke's fired too. Like
He wants us to sign these.
I don't think we
Send 'em
signing
back.
both though. I think you gotta just sign one. You ain't signing both. Can't
That
sign
was-
both, because that's fire.
I believe
Was that
that
draft night?
was. No, that was last year, week 1 of the Madden franchise. It was either before or after. I think it was right before.
Never mind, yeah, because you got the turtleneck.
I
Yeah.
think it was right before. I
Yeah.
said, tune in week 1, gonna be a show. And I'll tell you what, I really did put
Hold
on a show.
bro.
Walk off in overtime. Pickett
Yo.
the Frymouth game-winning touchdown.
You look so serious too.
And then
I
this
love
was
it.
last year. Where was this? Yeah, casino. Before a game.
You got the Dotson on too.
That was standing next to another guy wearing a 69 jersey.
Peak Dotson energy
Yeah,
right
he's
there.
cut off.
Yo.
Oh, I remember this one too. Yeah. I did the green line test for this picture. I passed the green line test. I'm
Oh, that
standing
weird
straight
stuff.
up.
Yeah.
We actually both are. 2 alphas, same
Yeah.
room, both wearing 69
Let's see
jerseys.
it. Don't be leaning over. Yeah.
No. No.
What your posture look like? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even remember what game this was. Was that Ravens? Home Ravens last year?
I like your energy. My dog Deke is like, yo,
69
I gotta,
jersey.
because
I don't
you don't
remember.
want that
I don't remember what
69.
game that was.
You don't wear the 69 a good amount of times too.
Yeah.
Home and away.
I was going to wear
Yeah.
it to the Cardinals one. Ended up wearing the 7, though.
Which one do you got better luck in?
I don't know. I wonder what my record is per jersey. That'd be funny.
Like, look, bro, if you better than
That would
69,
be
you're gonna
funny.
need to start rocking that with a little bit more, man.
I mean, you probably could check the tapes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some games where I
Right.
don't rock the jersey. I'll rock a hoodie or something.
Like if it's just the bomber with the shorts combo versus the bomber with the 7 or the bomber with the Dotson, like which way hit a little harder, man?
I don't know. Good question. Might have to look that up.
No.
He put entrepreneur next to my name.
Big time, bro. Let's get it.
Podcast host /
Let's get
entrepreneur.
it. Let's get it.
And then the other one says Big Deke Energy. Yeah, this is really cool.
Bro, they hard.
These
bro.
are really cool. Yeah.
Like seriously, Jeff Pollard, once again, man. Like I said, we definitely appreciate you even creating this stuff, man. Like I said, we will send some of these back. But yeah, you need to send more.
He asked for the signatures.
He asked for the signature.
Oh, I thought these were ours.
He technically asked for the signature,
Okay.
but technically, like that's part of like the tax on it too. You know what I mean? It's like you send.
Oh yeah, I'll
multiples.
sign
You
both
know
of
what
them.
I'm
It's
saying?
fine. It's
All
fine.
right, you sure?
If he really wants us
'Cause they
to have
fire.
these cards, just
I think they fire,
have them
bro.
send us repeats,
Yeah,
duplicates.
yeah. No, I think they
We'll
fire.
we'll send the signatures back.
Yeah.
Or at least
So
I
you
will.
heard it there,
Maybe
Jeff.
you could keep one of them though.
You know I'm always taxing. I ain't never tripping on the little tax. If I get taxed, you will get taxed too. All right. But either way, it's all love though, man. So yeah, we definitely appreciate you doing. Like I said, man, we will hook you up with that, man. So appreciate the love. But let's go ahead and start the show like how we always do, because we got plenty to discuss. We got a game tomorrow, Deke. So today is a little bit of a hybrid action, man, where we obviously will be previewing, talking strengths, weaknesses, predictions, and at the same time we got the homie TG stopping through, man. I was about to say 5 o'clock. Yeah, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock time frame, man. Hit him on the line. Obviously get his thoughts on last week's game, the quarterback situation, this week's game, and everything in between. So with that being the case, let's start the show like how we always do. Let us know in the comment section where you are tuning in from. We get those big boy shout outs to start the day's show. And don't forget to hit that like button one time for the culture. And subscribe if you have not done so.
Oh,
just
you know
yet.
what I wanted to bring up here?
Man, get it off your chest, man. We still on the front end.
When's this GTA 6 come out?
Bro, we got the trailer
I'm
last night.
seeing a lot of hype.
Yeah, the trailer just came out yesterday.
Oh, so that's why I'm seeing GTA 6
yeah, that's
everywhere.
why. Yeah, because the trailer.
It's not coming out anytime soon.
Not. I gotta look. I don't think not anytime soon. No, because they literally just dropped like the main trailer. Like this was the premiere trailer. Oh, dropping at 9 o'clock, whatever time it was. Like yeah. So,
when the last GTA come out?
bro, I think I was in middle school, or was I in high school? I think I was in high school. Yeah. It was
So
like,
was that on PS2?
dude, like it's like when I tell
No
you,
way.
bro, when I tell you GTA 5 is the last one that, bro, I've had it on Xbox One, PS4 now.
Oh, so they
wanna
re-release it on the new
Yeah, it's like you
consoles?
could you could download it. Yeah,
Okay.
and it just keeps carrying on your thing. So like, I've already beat the game, but it's like you still just be bored sometimes. So you just play it while Call of Duty updating or Madden updating. I'll hop up on that.
So what do you think?
So old. I still have the disc for that room, bro. Like, that was before I was even getting like the digital downloads. Yeah.
So what do you think?
In terms of the new season?
Yeah, the trailer. I mean, are you hyped?
So, funny thing, I didn't even watch it yet, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't even watched it yet. It's on my list to do actually tonight. Yeah. But I say, did not get a chance to watch it. I wanted to watch it last night, and we ended up recording Locker Mates. So I ended up doing the editing and stuff last night. Totally forgot, and then I went to sleep. I was like, yeah, I'm going to holler at y'all. So that's on my list to do tonight because, I'm a GTA dude. Like I said,
that's what I was curious.
I've been playing this game forever and had it forever. I
thought it was coming out this week or something.
No, I literally play it on the regular. Like, yeah. We was just in here playing when I was talking about that Madden, and I was like, yo, man, me and G playing with like the OG Madden. While that was updating, yeah, we popped on the GTA, man. Yeah, still can't drive for nothing, but it's fun though.
Where were the other ones located at?
Let's see. Cali.
One of them was San Andreas, right?
Yeah, San Andreas is supposed to be like LA. The most recent one at GTA 5 was still like Cali to me, man. But it was like literally you had the whole coast, so you could get like outside mountainy Cali, you could get like city Cali, and then you could get like the outskirts with the trailer parks and stuff like that as well.
Okay.
Yeah. But then you got like Miami and
They're
stuff
saying
like
this
that.
one's Florida.
Yeah.
Right.
But I say, because they did Miami Vice. Was that 3?
I don't know.
That was either 3 or 4. Miami Vice was one of them as well, though, which is a vibe. But it's GTA, bro. You can never go wrong with GTA, man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just curious.
Yeah.
I thought it was coming out this week. I just saw so many people talking about it on Twitter and.
Mm-hmm. It's because the trailer dropped. This the first trailer though. Since when was GTA 5? I don't even remember when GTA 5 dropped, bro. I definitely feel like I was in high school though, bro. I'm gonna pull this up real quick.
So I'm getting a couple people giving different dates in the chat.
What they saying?
Adonis Meets Christ says GTA 4 was 08. San Andreas was 04. So is that GTA 3?
So GTA 5 was in 2013.
That's what Ryan McPherson just said.
2013. So sheesh, bro. So 2013. I was in the league then. All right, beautiful then. Sweet. I like it. Yeah, let's see. When are they giving us a release date? I want to say
a lot of people are saying 2025.
No, bro. Like seriously, that's why it's like
bad, huh?
No,
how do you drop the trailer?
No. Listen, cool. Deke, they told us they were gonna even give you the game a year ago before we even got this trailer that just dropped yesterday, bro. Just think about that. A year ago, they said the game was coming out for 2025 or whenever it was, because we knew it was like, yo, it's 2 years. Why you even tell us? But we didn't even have a trailer then. We just got that trailer. So that's another reason why it's so massive on social media right now. So let's see. Yeah, they still don't have a hard date. They just say it's 2025. Yeah, no hard date yet, though.
This is worse than the new college football game.
Yeah.
Because all they did, at least right now, is delayed it 1 year.
Yeah.
The new college football game. This GTA sounds like
forever. But look. At least you said you got delayed. This isn't even delayed. They wouldn't even announce that they were making one.
That's what I mean. It sounds way worse.
So like it was just terrible. Like we thought GTA 5 was it. Hence the reason why we still be playing, or you could go online, and what they do to keep it fresh, they update the music. So you will hear Megan Thee Stallion, the baby. Okay. So you hear what you would hear regular time now while you still play. So it feels like you still are current, even though this game's still been out since, like you said, the game 10 years old, bro. I just quote on it's 10 years old. I still play this game and it's 10 years old.
Yeah, it will be 12.
Think about
12 when the new one comes out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro.
I hope you guys get it.
That's GTA, bro. That's one of the ones you be like, it's kind of like when they say Christ coming back, you be like, I just hope I'm alive when it happens, bro. I just hope I'm alive when this GTA come out, bro. Just don't let me miss that one, all right? We didn't miss some stuff. We didn't have some people check out ahead of time. Just let the boy at least get that one. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes, bro.
They're saying the college football one should be this year.
I saw a picture of it, and I was like, is this real or is this fake? It's probably fake. I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up.
Yeah, they said this year.
Yeah.
But that's been in the same way. The last one was the RG3. Was it the RG3 cover? No. The Bernard Robinson cover.
Yeah, it was shoestrings. Yeah.
14.
Or shoelaces, excuse me.
14,
yeah.
So we're creeping up on 10 years with that.
Craziness, bro. Rod Dollar hit it right on the head. He said it's worse than waiting on a Dr. Dre album. Nah, that's big facts. I'm trying to about every 10 years too. Yep. Yeah, it's real, man. It is real.
Learned something new though. Thanks for that.
Yeah. But that's why you can see like it's a cult following behind the GTA because it's a fire game and it's been fire. Hence the reason why we'll wait 10 plus years and still be playing the same day.
And buy it.
And as soon as it drops, I'm telling you now, I'll be pre-order it. I'm paying for all the early package collections, all that stuff, bro. Yeah.
I'll probably do the same with NCAA. Yeah, I think a lot of people are excited about that.
That's one of the ones.
This definitely has more global appeal, GTA. Like, there's no question about it.
It's not a sport thing. Yeah, it's just lifestyle. It's that original like sandbox type game where you literally just roam through, man, full access. And then when they open up that online portion, now it's literally limitless with the updated music. Bro, it's times I get up there, I feel like I'm listening to Sirius XM. I'm bumping the new rap, then I hit the OG old school. I can get talk radio. And you're like, bro, I feel as if this is current. Like, how is that? I don't know what type of deal they did for that to happen because you don't even have to play online and the music is still updated current. So I don't know what they be doing, but it's fire. That's all I know is fire, bro.
So, quick question. When you're online in GTA, what's the goals? What do you do?
Really just mobbing out, bro. Yeah. You trying to get your hood right, get your weapons going. You got missions you could do, but really it's just like the same way you would play the game. Like I went on that job, I'm just shooting at random people. I'm gonna run you over with my car. It's GTA. It ain't really a lot of missions.
So can you use whatever you get online for the offline mode?
Nah, they separate. Cause my offline dude is fire. Like all 3 characters, I'm fully loaded, stacked up with the paper, all the guns, all the munitions. You feel me? Multiple cribs. But when you go online, you like starting at base camp 0. You be like, dude, this sucks, man. Yeah. And
every time.
Yeah, unless you, from my understanding, yeah, because I have not done a ton of saving it, trying to keep it, because usually you start at 0 and it sucks, and then after that you die, and then when you're down GTA, guess what? It take you right back to 0, or you get arrested, take you back down.
Okay,
you know how it go. So you just be like, you know what? We're not gonna keep saving it. We're just gonna just start here, or I have like my version of the game that I have not re-updated or not resaved because I don't want to, when I die, lose all my stuff. So you just never save it again. That's what I do. Yeah. it's a method to the madness, bro. It's a method to the madness.
Says Deke, the only person who don't know about GTA.
Seriously, bro.
I never played it growing up.
This game is elite, bro.
My cousins did.
Yeah. But ain't nothing worse than you have all your guns, your cars, and then you die. You be like, no, bro. No way. Or you go to jail and they take all your bullets, all your vests, all your grenades, you're like, bruh, you know how long it took to get this? Yeah. Or you create the fire whip, you get the paint job. Shout out to West Coast Customs. You know what I mean? That's one of the spots on the game to get your car freaked out. Pimp my ride. And then you scratch the paint and you like, it's saved? No, bro, I got to get money to get that fixed. Yeah. So you don't be saving it, bro. You just lucky leave it. Yeah. But anywho, man. Yeah, Leah Warren even said she's disappointed in you, Deke. Dang.
Sorry.
Not Leah. Oh, not Leah. And speaking of Leah, and this is the last time we're going to talk before we actually talk ball. I was watching one of them killer shows. You know, that's me and wifey thing on the late night. I was watching one of them killer shows.
Okay.
And the couple was from Killeen, Texas. And sure enough, as soon as there was like, yeah, the wife or the girlfriend at the time killed the army dude while he was sleeping with the friend, and the friend was sleeping with the other friend at the crib. And wifey looked at me. She's like, why you smiling? I was like, yo, it's Killeen, Texas. She's like, what are you talking about? I say, babe, that's where Leah Warren is from, man. That's the 254. She rocks with the show. Wifey was like, oh, all right, work. It was all love. So, yeah. So I was like, shout out to Killeen, Texas, and shout out to Leah Warren. That's the only reason why I even know about Killeen, Texas, man. So salute her.
Right.
Yeah. So with that being the case, now we can start the show like how we always do. Go ahead and drop it in the comment section where you are tuning in from. We'll give those big boy shout outs officially to start the day's show. But shout out to you for bringing up GTA, bro. Oh, I love that.
Well, we got more GTA comments. I just want to read these,
bro.
I'm looking through the
Go for it, bro.
Too.
Go
Ryan
for it, bro.
McPherson suggests a New York GTA set in the 50s or 60s, or 50s or 80s.
Bro, that'd be tough. Like, like the almost like you could go with the Harlem Renaissance type frame, or you could even do it with like them old Italian, like the mob boss and stuff too, man. The little mafioso time. Ooh.
Raw Dollar said the first couple ones were in New York.
Okay, I can see that.
Big Patuzzi says San Andreas was goated.
Yeah, San Andreas is fire, bro. CJ walking around. I mean, that's back when you could, like, when you actually had to start like working your guy out too. Like if you didn't like hit the gym, your dude would get fat. If you didn't like run, oh yeah, that's a fact, bro. So now you won't even take the car sometimes. Sometimes if I need to keep my stamina to run from the police, I'll just run. Just on the street, you'll bump into somebody, ride somebody, but you just run. So that way you'll see like your health meter going up. Be like, oh look, cardio's increased. Oh, this is increased. Yeah, it's real, bro. But San Andreas is the one that started that, bro. Yeah. Cause you don't work out if you don't want to, bro. Your day gonna beat her. Early on, you got rocked up abs, but your man start getting pudgy. You like, then he get beat up. You like, your man could run and have a heart attack on the game, bro. No exaggeration.
Wow.
Yeah, you be ready, and your joint just kill over. Doof. You be like, yo, what was this? Out of shape. Can't run for the cops that long. You out of shape, bro. You know that. Then Grove Street. Yeah. Shout out, man. G and Hassan 07. Shout out to that Grove Street for life. Yes, sir. Gotta work out your character, Mike. Could you already know what time it is, bro?
Jamie Carla from 321, Melbourne, Florida.
Shout out to Melbourne. Let's get it, man.
Joseph Johnson, ATX, Texas.
Okay. What's that? Austin. ATX is Austin, right? Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
The Austin airport.
Yeah.
L. Moranich, 512, Austin. Is Juju going to dance on the logo tomorrow? I didn't even think of that.
It is a revenge game for him, huh? You seen what happened to the last guy that came in on a revenge game?
He better not. He better not.
You see what happened to the last guy that had a revenge game? Jeez.
Hannibal 090, checking in from the 770. ATL shawty.
Shout out to ATL. I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at Knight Rider 16. Why are you so foolish? That boy said those girlfriend missions, LOL. Hey, yo. Shout out to GTA. If you know, you know. Some missions. It's a reason why the game is rated NC-17. We'll just leave it at that. Shout out to GTA.
John Easton, 412, Crafton, Sabotage 2. Canada is smiling somewhere.
Oh, whoa. Kansas, all right. Okay. How you feeling about that, man?
Is he smiling after last game? I actually do think so, because the game before that, the Bengals game, I don't even know. I think he turned the TV off. Did he watch it? That was one of my big questions. Did Canada actually watch the Cincy game? You think he did?
Yeah. He's invested, bro.
Did he finish the game?
Yeah. You got to think. So, for fans, is right or wrong,
Is he smiling after this game?
Yeah. So, in all seriousness, right? In all seriousness, man.
Is he smiling after the Cardinals game?
In all seriousness, for fans, for the media part of it, we want to have that right versus wrong, like this and that. But for a dude that is that invested for as long as it was, you don't look at it as like, I want these dudes to fail since y'all fired me. You still want this thing to go on because it's still your team. It's still your playbook. It's still your scheme. So it's like, to an extent, now I can't speak 100% for him, but I do feel like in that vein, bro, yeah, you still tapping in. I think he is.
Did he have a little smirk after the Cardinals game?
But I was going to ask you, did you see, that's what they said the Cardinals players were saying. They said the Cardinals was over there like, bro, they said, man, Canada was the issue. That's what they was saying. That's why I was like, oh, I thought you was about to go there. Yeah. No. I said, dang, the Cardinals.
I did see that, though. I didn't see the actual video. I saw the headlines.
Yeah.
That they did that back in their locker room.
Yeah. They was like, y'all was doing all that Canada. I said, how y'all even on the Canada? How did y'all know? Like, God dang.
Listen, we lost our leader at the linebacker position mid-game, and we lost our starting quarterback. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's just caught me off guard. I'm like,
you guys could say what you want there, but a lot of breaks went your way. Still was ultimately on us. A lot of our stupid penalties and stuff. Like, we were our own demise in that game. But Cardinals, they played better than us, particularly in the second half. I thought we outplayed them in the first half. They closed out the game better than us. Give credit where credit's due. They looked like they wanted to be out there more.
No, respect.
One game, though. Congrats. Willie, that Steeler guy. Yeah, you guys get all of our has-beens and whatnot. Like, come on. I guess we'll give you your day in the sun.
At least they got to do it one time in Pittsburgh. Most of the time it's the opposite.
Willie the Steeler guy, 417, Lebanon, Missouri. Starting center, left guard, halfback, middle linebacker are questionable. Depth shall be tested once again. SMH.
But
Najee's questionable?
But guess what, though? But guess what, Willie? If you look at the Patriots injury report, you're going to see some very similar things. So it's actually even. We're all banged up. I was literally thinking that when I was looking in this game, like looking at the injury reports earlier today, I'm like, everybody's questionable. Everybody's doubtful. Everybody's banged up, leaking some form of oil. I think we know the main people that aren't going to be out there because they couldn't even finish last game. But everybody else is like, yo, they're going to be leaking oil. We going to be leaking oil. It's a short week. This is that war of attrition. This is that, hey, bite down, complain later. But you know we got to do tomorrow. That's what this is going to be for both sides, man. They not coming in this thing fully healthy either, man.
When did Najee get hurt?
It's not an issue of when. It's a short turnaround from game to the date.
They're saying knee.
Ezekiel Elliott is listed with a thigh. Ezekiel Elliott played the whole game and finished it out. Looked good. I thought he had a decent game. He's not Ramondre Stevenson, but I thought he played well. He's listed with a thigh. It's a quick turnaround, man. When you talk Sunday to it being Wednesday and we say you got to play tomorrow, man. So, yeah, they all going to have something like, yeah.
Their main guy's out, though, and Stevenson.
Yes, that's a major asset for us. I do like that a lot. I hope he is healthy, but, yeah.
Sam Alou questionable. Mm-hmm. Roberts questionable. Yeah, we figured Roberts would be questionable. I think questionable's even better than what I would assume coming out of the Cardinals game. I'll take that. Mason Cole questionable. Well, he just literally said all that, so I'm just repeating everything he's saying.
Oh, you're good,
as I'm
man.
going over the injury report.
So I'll put it like this: O-line should be available.
Okay.
E-Rob, don't bank on it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's
surprise?
questionable.
You see what I'm saying? That's not a surprise. So we'll just leave it at that. Like that's kind of.
When do we know about Miles Jack?
Oh, in terms of them
potentially the call up.
They won't have to do that until. Shoot, they could do it tomorrow. I want to say, yeah. Okay. They don't have to do it tonight, yeah. And it's not like typically when the game is on Sunday, you got to beat that, was it the Saturday deadline to close the business type thing? Yeah. Like, yo, you got business next day, too. Thursday, they open up. Always be available.
Najee.
Yeah.
Knee-jerk reaction. What do you think?
What, in terms of the knee?
Yeah, being available for more.
He'll play.
Being there. Okay.
He'll play. He's going to be, a lot of people will be compromised, though. And that's a part of Thursday Night Football. That's a part of Thursday Night Football late in the year as well. And that's one of the players' complaints about it is just how quick of a turnaround it is. Usually, if this is Wednesday, bro, they ain't tripping. Because you got Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to get back. But because it is Wednesday, it's like, yeah, you might have been dealing with a knee all year on Wednesdays, and we don't talk about it because you got all these extra days. But when it's turnaround play on Thursday and you about to go get hit again, now we technically have to list this because, yeah, you might get banged up. Now, I don't think that's going to be the case with them, but that's something that we just ultimately got to take into account. When you're talking about these designations, I will also let you know, I'm not making it up, baby. Go look at their practice uniforms the past 2 days. And you tell me.
They don't really practice.
They're in T-shirts, shorts, or jerseys and shorts, hats, sneakers.
This is just Tomlin and whoever these injury reports giving their best guess.
Yeah. So that's also the reality of it. It's not a lot of information, but it's enough information that you know, okay, he is dealing with this. But to truly be able to evaluate, oh, yeah, can he go or not based off of what they were doing today? That's why I'm like, lean on him playing, but more than likely a little bit compromised just because of how quick of a turnaround it is. I think best case scenario, though, that is best case when you look at what they're dealing with Ramondre Stevenson, who definitely ain't going to be out that thing. I mean, he got the high ankle to me. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said he'll be out for a little bit.
Yeah.
And with this Najee news, though, depending on how you want to look at it.
Mm-hmm. It's a gift and a curse, huh?
Yeah, could mean more snaps for Jaylen Warren.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even trying to take a shot at Najee.
No.
We've been wanting Jaylen Warren to get more snaps because Najee's been playing good.
No, I'm with you.
Najee's been playing fine. I like them as the duo, but I still feel like it should at least be 50-50 or leaning more Jaylen Warren.
Oh, no, it was just funny that you said that because we're going to obviously have TG join us in a little bit. Last night he said a similar thing of, hey, yo, you know it's going to get crazy if they make that switch at quarterback and then turn around and make that switch at running back too. And with both of them dudes potentially not being available, we like, well, could be real dangerous right here, man. If both of them.
I know he's smiling so much.
It's like, yo, if that would end up just, and it's not like outlandish. Like, yo, we could see a scenario where we have success. We know we could see a scenario.
I'm actually predicting it for tomorrow. I'm
predicting
Mitch playing good. And obviously, if we get Jaylen Warren the ball, he's going to do good because every time he's touched the ball, he's done good. So if you give him the ball more, he's just going to do more good.
Yes, bro.
Pretty much a simple equation with Jaylen Warren at this point.
Yes, bro.
But Mitch, here's the thing. I know TG is praying right now that Mitch goes off and can talk all this shit on Kenny, talk some shit on me, but
oh man,
the weird part is like I want Mitch to do good. I want him to do really good.
Yeah.
I want him to make it a conversation because if that's happening, he's doing good, the Steelers are doing good, and
absolutely,
we're about to be making the playoffs.
Absolutely, and I think that's a great scenario to be in, man.
It's just that Kenny is out, so he doesn't really have a response.
Yeah.
And everything we've got up to this point, his whole body of work for the season, just it leaves the door open. I was saying that all last podcast. Yeah. So if Mitch does go off 300, 250, couple touchdowns, we're winning. We got a good groove going on offense, and our offense looks better than it has been.
Mm-hmm.
What can you do?
Yeah.
Like, what leg do you have to stand on?
Yeah. No, I feel you.
I'm just being straight up.
I feel you. I definitely feel you. And that's the one where it's like, I'm glad that we don't have to, this isn't the offseason where it's only hypothetical. It's like, we get to actually see this play out because, that's going to be the underlying thing with Mitch, or even if it did turn to Mason. It's like, if you're winning and you're having success and it's multiple weeks now where Kenny isn't available and now you're sitting 10, 11 wins and it's time for the playoffs, do you make that switch back or not? I think that's
it's like Brock Purdy with the Niners
seriously,
last year.
man. Like, even though it's a smaller window because obviously Brock had the 7, it's like that's legitimate. It's like, yo, if Mitch come out here and it's 3 in a row, 4 in a row, that's a legitimate question I think that they're going to be having.
Yeah, if it's the best our offense has looked this season for 3-4 weeks in a row, Mitch is doing good. We don't feel like we are lacking anything by keeping him out there.
And it's just a consistent,
What can you do?
No.
What can you do? You got to stick with the hot hand.
Yeah. Like you said, we'll find out, and tomorrow's going to be the first step in seeing what that looks like. But, that's just one of them things, though, man. But the Najee probably happy just laughing when you said that. I'm like, dang, all right now. Both of them boys going to be on the side. This could be a bad night for the first rounders, man.
I even thought Najee played good last week.
I did, too.
He's been playing good.
I did, too.
But still doesn't bring that spark that Jaylen Warren does. It's a simple fact.
You seen it when he get in the open field, it looked just bulky. It's a little different. Whereas Jaylen is also a little different in the open field. It's like
Knight Rider 16 says Deke is like that meme that has the happy mask on with an angry face behind it. No, I'm happy for Mitch.
He said, "I'm happy, Mitch. I love you, Mitch."
Big Mitch guy right here, right now. Big Mitch guy.
Got a lot of similarities, a lot of common interests.
Me and him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Mitch did say he's looking to be more aggressive. Or he's going to be aggressive.
He did say that.
Which I like. But
he wants to be a catalyst for the offense.
Also figure out a way to rein it in and be smart with that aggressiveness.
Please. I'm excited about it. But I got nervous as well when I saw it. I was like, oh. And then I think
because we got to see good things out of him when he was aggressive last year. End of the Tampa Bay game and also in the Ravens game, even though he threw the 3 picks. He had some really nice throws to Deontay and Pickens down the sidelines.
I mean, shoot, even the throw he made to Deontay in this game, it was like, or in that Cardinals game, I was like, yo, that was a nice throw. I like that. I even saw, I think it was Sullivan. Mike Sullivan said that, we know Mitch likes more shot plays, so we do anticipate calling more shot plays. And I was like, oh, we in there with it then.
Another example to me why I'll take the Sullivan-Faulkner combo over Canada, just because them saying that right there is they're trying to actually set up an offense specifically for the players that are out there.
But at the same time, let's also take it into context. We say that today, and if Mitch goes out there and throws 3 picks, all bomb plays, you're going to be the first one to hear hollering about, yo, Mitch, I told you this is the issue. But that would just be what? Mike Sullivan or Eddie Faulkner just giving their player what they feel is best for them, right?
He's still got to make the decision to throw the ball or not.
All I'm saying is, I know we be like ready to go with it, but I'm like, it's a reason why they be like that at times, man.
One more thing I want to say about Mitch real quick. And I can't find this at all today. I saw it yesterday. It's a video on Twitter. Someone posted it. It was game tape from the Browns Thursday Night Football game last year.
Okay.
It's film. And I'll tell you what, looking back on it, wow, did these receivers drop a lot of good passes by Mitch?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. I know there were a couple glaring ones that we talked about in the moment. The Deontay one down the sideline. If he would have caught that, maybe he could have taken it to the house. There was a Pickens one in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
But there were some more.
Yeah.
These are some tight window throws Mitch was making.
Mitch can throw the football. Mitch issue is he came into a scenario where the mindset was already, once we drafted Kenny, he was never going to be right. We already said that, though. We know this. Say he could never be right in this scenario. He could never win in this scenario. Even from the first day of training camp where they booing him, Kenny could throw a regular out and they going nuts like, yo, let's ride. And we like, oh, okay, we got it. If you just take feelings away when people watch Mitch, you'll see, bro, Mitch is very talented, but that's also why he was drafted when he was drafted. He has crazy talent. Once again, consistency is the issue. But the talent, he can make he can make every throw you want, man. Athletic, moxie, leader, all that. That's why he already has done this version of where Kenny is at. Think about it. He survived Chicago. He went out there for 2 and was done. He was in Chicago, man.
This is redemption for Mitch.
Yeah.
Redemption time. It's going to be a fun game. Going to be an interesting game.
Nah,
Who's even starting for the Patriots? Is it Zappy?
They're saying it's Zappy. That's what they're saying. They're saying Zappy.
You know who I didn't want to start for them is Cunningham.
The athleticism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild card.
I'm with you. Yep.
And yeah, I would definitely
Deke, why did you think like that? Because I definitely was like, I'd rather be Zappy because I'm like, he's
worse than Matt.
Yeah, I'm like, he's a little accurate. I like the short to intermediate scatter stuff, but I'm like, that's not as scary as that leg apart when he could just run. I'm like, that could just luck into.
He was
stuff.
terrible last game. He's terrible. I'm not going to say this is a lock though.
All right.
We should win this game.
All right.
Every sign, every hint, everything points in the direction of us winning this game. Not a lock, though.
Okay.
Not a lock.
Not a lock. All right. Well,
I won't take it that far.
Well, look, I figure we're going to get some supers in here real quick.
Sure.
We'll hit up TG. We'll obviously catch up with him about last week's game, get his thoughts on, Patriots. And then hopefully by then, you'll have a strength, maybe one.
Oh, I got a few.
All right, we good then. Because I remember how last week was. You ain't had no strength. So I was like,
What's funny is some of their strengths might be their weaknesses at the same time.
Oh, Respect. All right, so let's tap in, man. Let's get a couple of these supers in here real quick, man.
We got a bunch of Moats memberships coming through.
Oh, all right.
Mike Hood gifted 5 to Javi Berg, 420. John Easton, Stoogie McLean, Willie the Steelers guy, 420, and Michael Bowman.
Man, you said this was all from Mike Hood, correct?
Yes, sir.
Mike Hood, appreciate you being a rock star at life, and to all those individuals, welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
AJ Martinez just says rapid fire. Oh, because he starts dropping Moats memberships.
Oh, gotcha.
He gifted one to
shout out to AJ, by the way.
Bloody Nine.
The Bloody Nine.
Gifted 5 to Leah Warren, Apollos,
Gang.
Tyler from the 334, E-Money, and Will Roderick.
Yo, buddy. Is that all of them? That's everybody?
I think we got more.
Oh, all right.
1 to Juice Bellamy.
Shout out the Juice.
1 to Two Fly Little.
He too fly. You know that.
Country Malik 48.
What up, country?
And then Psycho Knot.
Shout
There
out.
still might be more. Give me a sec. Adonis meets Christ.
So AJ really did. He emptied the chopper. All right, empty the chopper then, AJ.
Yeah,
empty the chopper.
Rapid fire.
Empty the chopper. Boop, 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 boop.
That is it, though.
To all those individuals, salute you one more again, AJ Martinez and everybody else. Welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Salute you. Salute you.
Demetric Smith says, don't watch the trailer around your kids. GTA 6.
Okay. So they holding, they keeping it consistent then. All GTA games, they are rated like that for a reason. Just know, Deke. Just know.
Well, AJ gifted 5 more to Mike from Jersey, C-Mitch, Brad Jeffrey, Triton Ben Govid, and Ladarius Williams.
Let's go, AJ. No, we are greatly appreciating you. And to those individuals, welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That made me hit the lights out dance. You seen that? That's, you know how I can tell when you really vibing because you hit your little young jock, or you call it the soldier boy. When I get really turned on, when I'm really in the zone, I'm like, yo, we up. I go to my lights out. Like, that was my guy, man.
I do hit that soldier boy.
D could be like, it killed me, bro. I love it.
A lot of times I'll just do it too, just like standing. I won't even like move. Yeah.
I swear, bro. Anytime I be thinking of you, I'll be like, yo, where my dog at?
That is a move. Yeah. That is definitely a move.
Yeah. So I was like, why is the lights out? That's my go-to. I'm like, oh, let's get it, man.
Joe Gervis, 580, Ada, Oklahoma. Moats, how do you put... I'll just say this as best I can. How do you think our linebackers will stack up for the rest of the season? Also, Deke, when do we get another Madden stream?
Ooh, the people are calling.
I'm basically doing my fans like GTA's doing the GTA fans.
You just keep stringing us all along. We all
When's
just
the
wait.
Next one? And they're dropping some good cards too.
We all just wait.
They dropped the Jalen Warren Angry Runs card recently. I think they just dropped like a retro Allen Robinson.
Did you ever get the T-shirt?
No. I wonder if they still got them.
I don't know.
Should I cop right now?
What's up? What's up, Deke? What's up, Deke?
Well, I don't know what my size is anymore for shirts.
Nah, you bought it. Oh, no, yeah.
I have bought shirts here before, XL, but then I'm questioning now, are they too big? But then would the large be too small?
What if you air it on the side of XL and it could be
I
oversized? Ooh, all right.
Just send it back.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. 2 dogs, 1 bone. Yeah,
it's still there. Available in both large and XL.
Do they got a 2X available?
Yep.
All right, salute. That's a clean shirt, bro.
Oh, they got this Tech Mobile edition.
Steelers too?
Well, this one's Warren Moon. I wonder if they do have a Steelers.
Huh.
Tech Mobile.
Shout out to the OG Warren Moon too, bro.
Hold on, I want to see. Tech Mobile. That's pretty cool.
Heck yeah.
It's spelled Tecmo wrong.
How'd you spell it?
That's with an H. Oh, yeah. It looks like... it's not like a player, though. Oh, wait, no. They do have players.
They got something Steelers?
Oh, they got this sick one, yeah. But I don't see a player.
Huh.
They gotta give us a Jerome Bettis or something here.
Bruh. Give me
wait. Is the back?
Oh,
hold on.
If the back has that face with the stats, bro, it's
I don't
a wrap.
know.
I'm copping.
I don't know if it does.
That's
I don't know if that's a card.
That's a great. They got that in 2X.
I don't know if that's a card that they just like throw in.
Do they? Just look at it again.
2X.
Because that's definitely Thurman on that shirt. I recognize that one. I like that one a lot. You said they got that in 2X. All right, that's a win. That's a win.
No, they don't have. It doesn't look like they have a Steelers Tecmo Bowl player. But they do have one with the helmet. It's kind of cool.
Why you ain't even sound like you really believe it? It's kind of cool.
It was
you
cool.
look more excited about the Thurman than the Steelers one.
I'm not excited about the
Your
Thurman.
face lit up a little bit more when you saw the Thurman. He was like, oh, we got the card.
I just don't know why we don't have like a Jerome Bettis Tecmo or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, but the Jalen Warren, the Angry Run shirt's still there.
Let's go.
I think I just need to cop it. I'm going to cop it.
You need to.
Might as well have it for these last 5 weeks of the season.
Why not? We in Jalen Warren's corner. Yeah. And you know, the longer you wait, the more the value goes down on running backs. So if you wait till next year, it's like, 2 years.
That's probably why Kyle Brandt's doing it.
Yeah, all right. You peep it.
He's trying to do a little shtick to bring the value up for RBs.
Yeah.
Although some of the Angry Runs are from like quarterbacks.
Yeah.
The one was Baker. Most of them are running backs, though. Oh, we had tight end, Dawson Knox. Your guy got one?
Come on, man. You know how that go, man. It's mandatory.
Poppy Shampoo. If we lose this game, do we suck or do we suck? Pause.
I was going to say, can we get a pause in there? All right. I don't think it means that we suck. I do think that we would have to really have one of them hard soul-searching moments, though, because if you drop in back-to-back games to two teams that had 2 wins coming into these games, then, yeah, clearly something is off with preparation.
Like what are you?
Yeah, what do we change into? Because clearly we're not a terrible team. We have 7 wins in the National Football League, and if the season ended today, we would still be available to get everything we want to get. So we're not terrible. So we got that part. But in terms of, if you lose to this team, yeah, it's going to make the eyeballs and the heat in terms of Coach Tomlin. I think that increases even more than what it already is following this Cardinals game. I think it would also go back to the big scale thing of when people say Belichick versus Coach T and they speak on Belichick and it's like, nah, man, we taking that even though Brady or no Brady, we think he's better. This is one of those ones as well where, yeah, all right, it's one thing when it is Brady out there. This is one where it's not Brady out there.
Yeah,
he already got one.
Yeah, the other one when it wasn't Brady was last year.
So I think of like that part of it.
We should have won
man.
that one.
Yeah.
It's gunner inside agent stuff, muffing that punt in our own zone, and then Akello just forgetting how to play football right before half.
Seriously, man.
On that Hail Mary.
So, like I said, and at the same time, if you watch the Patriots, they could have very easily won that Chargers game. As crazy as it sounds, they had multiple opportunities. They had 2 drives stall in the red zone, one where they had a turnover on downs. They had a drop touchdown ball late in the third, early fourth that, like I said, man, if he just catches the ball, he's walking into the end zone. So it was multiple things that even could have had them beating that Chargers team. So don't come in with this mindset that because the Patriots have 2 wins, they are god-awful, terrible, and all this other stuff, and we're going to beat them by 50. They literally have lost their last 3 games. 6-zip, I think it was 10-3, and then the other one was 10-6.
They set some type of record where they're like the only team to lose 3 games in a row. But they only let how many points did they give up?
10 points. They have not had more than 10 points allowed.
11 points in each of those games. They're the only team to lose three games in a row like that.
So just to understand what we're about to have coming into this stadium.
They have legitimately a good defense.
Yeah, and they will capitalize on you if you allow them. If you make a mistake, if you put that ball in harm's way, they are on that. So we would not suck. But I wanted to break that part down just for the overall context of the record is bad, yes. But when you're talking about losing 3 games back to back and only 10 points was allowed or less, nah, bro. That ain't a team that you want to just be sleeping on. It's not a team that you want to just play with. Now, I think the difference, too, is we got the better version of an offense because our teams are kind of similar in terms of how they are playing heavy defense, but our offense is a better version, though.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like their offense is bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
I think the way that we think on our offense internally is how that situation over there actually is. That's how I view it. But yeah, man.
If we lose this game, I'm not going to know what to think.
It's going to be bad,
because part of me is going to still think that we could just go on a run these next 4 games. Just win out. We'll be in the playoffs. Right? Yeah. It's... How do I want to put this? Yeah, if we lose this, like it's just terrible. I don't know exactly what my reaction is going to be.
Dude,
let's just not lose, so we won't find out.
I don't want us to find out, bro.
I guess the point I wanted to bring up is we shouldn't lose this. History tells us, at least this season, that we shouldn't lose this because we're 4-0 after losses.
Yeah.
And I would like to think that last week was our final wake-up call.
Does the
but what's getting frustrating? What
does the Belichick element play a factor in this though? The whole he has Coach Tomlin's number.
I wouldn't say that. No, I wouldn't say that. I think just Belichick being a good coach and setting up his team up for success on a week in and week out basis could be at play. Now, I think he's running his offense into the ground, but at least the defense. He's always been a more defensive-minded head coach, and can always get his defense playing at least average, no matter what personnel's out there. But right now, they're playing at like a top 5, 6 level. Now, the caveat is they have been playing some weak teams recently, some weak offenses.
Yeah.
I don't know what we can say about our offense up to this point right now. At least when you talk about the stats as a whole for 2023.
I would say, who offense you think is better, us or the Chargers?
Based off stats, the Chargers. Based off how the Chargers looked last week, though,
I swear, bro.
We'll see. I mean, what was it? Herbert?
Did he look off to you?
Herbert and the Chargers the week before. Yeah, Ravens, they look bad, too.
I was about to say, like, they just look weird, man. Yeah.
Right.
But Herbert still had, like, he ended with a good stat line, but the game just seemed weird when they had the ball.
Yeah, I guess my thing is we need to stop doing this whole, like, that was rock bottom, or that was finally our wake-up call. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this would be, if we lost this rock bottom, and then that's what would get me thinking, like, okay, we can only go up from here. Let's string these wins together, go on a run. But let's stop doing that. Can we please stop doing that?
I would hope so.
Losing to the Arizona Cardinals at home.
Yeah.
And then losing to the Browns on the road with their third-string quarterback. Like, those are wins we should have had.
Why do you have to be
no matter what excuses you want to bring up? Like, we had injuries in some of these games, the penalties. Like, a lot of these are self-inflicted.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Let's stop doing this, man. Like, let's start getting some momentum, feeling like we're there, and then just taking a week off in a way.
Yeah. And you heard the players. They did say that. They said, man, following that Bengals game, we did take them lightly.
Like, what are we doing?
Bengals game,
you brought up the great point yesterday of this team hasn't proven anything. It's different, and you don't say you want this to happen at all. You don't want to have bad losses, but it's different when it's those Big Ben teams that actually won Super Bowls.
It was like you would be arrogant because you win 7, 8 in a row. And then you're like, man, we know we finna win this one too. And then eventually you would get got. We like, dang, all right, it did happen. This does suck. But once again, and this was
at least you've done something.
Yeah.
At least you got some Super Bowls. This team has done nothing.
Or not Super Bowls, because I didn't get that. But we was playing in the playoffs. We was winning playoff games.
You had been. Yeah. I mean, you had been.
I played in the AFC Championship game. Chill, bro. We lost to the Super Bowl champs 2 years in a row. Yeah. Shout out to Peyton Manning and shout out to Brady.
I mean, that should have been us.
Tell me about it. Don't remind me. I don't need to be reminded about this. Deke, you can't feel more pissed off about it than me. I can assure you that.
Mike Hood says,
in the way this Peck feel right now, Deke, I think of that game every time I think of this. So yeah, man.
How about this? Mike Hood says Pat P reiterated that we got to stop doing that too.
Yeah.
He's the biggest culprit of this.
Yeah.
Cancel your podcast.
I do like the fact that that certain players are taking the onus on themselves, because I felt like when the Jalen Warren thing initially came out, every fan and media that was against Coach T instantly looked at him and was like, this is 100% on Coach T. And we're like, no, there is a difference between schematically being prepared for X's and O's and you personally taking a dude lightly. You listen to what Minkah Fitzpatrick said. Minkah didn't say they didn't know about Trey McBride. Minkah said them as a defense did not respect Trey McBride enough. They didn't think that he was going to be able to do the things that he did do in the game until he was doing it. That does not mean that they didn't know what route he was going to run. That did not mean that they didn't know who he was, where he would align at. But if you come in there and you yourself take your guard, that's like, bro, we can't be the ones pushing you, motivate you for every single snap. You as a professional do have to take that upon yourself to show up each and every week. And I do get that part when people have said certain things about Coach Tomlin. It's like, yo, if we're saying we're to the point where we need a coach that has to come in and micromanage, babysit, hold hand, motivate, make sure they understand, hey, each and every week you can get beat, then yeah, we need a different coach in here. But I also think that if that is truly the case, our expectations are completely asinine. We are nowhere close to being a Super Bowl contender if that is what you truly need. Because those type of teams, they police themselves. Those type of teams, they are professional enough to know, man, hey, you don't got to tell me about who this guy is. I'm going to know who he is because I'm a professional. And I know I can't do my job to the best of my ability without me going the extra mile. We would say, man, if you waiting until Wednesday to get told what the game plan is, what the strengths and weaknesses are for this upcoming opponent, bro,
Devin Bush,
you the wrong guy. If we got to wait till Wednesday for coach to come in here and tell you, hey, Deke, they gonna run, they gonna go trips this way. When is this person gonna do that? And is that? He's like, bro, what did I do Monday and Tuesday? What was I prepping? What was I was just chilling. Like, but that's the stuff that when we watch him at times, you look at some of the mistakes, and you're like, when you hear me say, bro, it's execution, because that was what we came from. It wasn't on this coaching staff. It was on us. So it's like, man, if you saying that we don't have, not you specifically, but if that is the general consensus, then fine, we do need to make a switch. But we also need to understand that this whole standard is the standard. The mediocrity that we call it, 7+ wins, stuff like that, never losing seasons. I think that we drastically need to shift that mindset, though, if these are the dudes that need that type of action. I don't think that's the case. But I also don't want it to be that we keep bringing those type of things up as, yo, this is why they lost. If Coach T would have just said that a couple more times, then yeah, they would have really. It's like, no, that's not real, bro. Not at the National Football League. I was in Buffalo. I was in AZ. I seen places where they need that, and our records reflected that. I've been to the place where we never needed that for 4 years, and our records reflected that also. So that was my, big thing with it, though, bro. But I do get both sides of it, though. With the whole, they need to be motivated part.
I'm with you, though. Man. For last game, I didn't think that had anything to do with game planning or preparation because we came out fine in the first half.
Scored the first drive, got a 3 and out. It's like, yo, it's first 15 plays, defense fired up. Like,
yeah, I think second half was where the issues started to pop up. Some of it had to do with injury, but I also thought some of it had to do with lack of effort and the Cardinals wanting it more. Yeah. If you want to put that on Tomlin, fine, but I lean more with you. Middle of the game type of stuff, I don't think that's on Tomlin to try to get you hyped up.
I'm like, why are the Cardinals more hyped to beat us than we're more hyped to keep getting wins and ultimately get a chance to host something?
Yeah.
That's the part that keeps getting me. It's like, I get it. As a dude that's played on a team coming into Hinesville, yeah, it feels like your Super Bowl. The whole week you playing Renegade every single day. The whole week you looking at all the highlights, you getting talked about the terrible towel. The whole week you can't wait to get in that stadium to be the executioner, to shut every single body up in there, man. Now, a lot of times you try, a lot of times you fail. I came close, but we ultimately failed. But I get that part. So the Cardinals should have been hyped up. But for the Steelers, we like, bro, y'all not playing to just be bottom feeders. Y'all got a chance to actually do something this year. Where y'all were at coming into this past game, it's like, bro, you got a chance legitimately to make your legacy be cemented, man. And that's the frustrating part when you think about how they showed up, man, or how they finished that game, excuse me.
Yeah, because I'm with you. I don't think we have those type of players that need to be babied into wanting to win games. I don't, but there's too much of the up and downs that are popping up. Maybe this was the final wake-up call. Maybe this was the final alarm. It has to be. The season's almost over.
I hope so, bro.
We're 5 games away from the season being over. Like, that needs to be the wake-up call. No matter how good we look in this Patriots game, keep it going for next week.
Consistency, man.
Do not overlook the Colts.
Consistency, bro.
And then do not overlook the Bengals, December 23rd. Don't overlook the season. Like, it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Do not do that. And we had that type of energy going last year. We did, after the bye.
But I think it's different, too, last year versus this year because of how we started out.
We literally needed every game, no matter who the opponent was, because if we lost, you'd get out of the playoffs.
Right, so it became our backs are against the wall, whereas right here, going into the last game, we finally had legitimate breathing room, legitimate leeway, and we were heavily favored for NFL standards, right? So I think all of that, to an extent, we failed that test. Now, I don't think if this was a Sunday game, I think it would be different. Sunday game, Kenny healthy, I think this would have been another one where it's like, all right, you failed the Cardinals test of being talked about. I think they would still be showing us love, but this Thursday element changes it a lot. I think
we're a bigger favorite in this Patriots game. Because I think we're 6 points, right?
I thought we were 6.5 last week, though.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but either way, I like it then. I like it.
And I'm actually surprised by that.
We got the better quarterback in the matchup.
We definitely do.
That's the big reason. Both defenses are the same. But at the end of the day, they're saying Mitch Trubisky is the difference between him and Bailey Zappi, which should be the case. Think about it. When was Bailey Zappi drafted? When was Mitch Trubisky drafted? Mitch has already survived a contract in the National Football League where he took a team and had success for a full season and multiple times. Bailey ain't started 17 games yet. So it's like, yeah, we definitely Who get paid more even right now, man? We definitely better have a better quarterback in this matchup, man.
We got a number 2 overall pick.
Come on, bro. We better have a better quarterback in this matchup. You and me both know that, bro. It can't be other than that, man.
Come on, Mitch.
It can't be other than that.
For you, man.
It can't be other than that. I'm on my Mitch tonight, man. That's tomorrow. I'll be on Mitch tomorrow. I'm on H2P today. Yeah.
I'll buy a Mitch jersey if he goes off.
I mean, you used to wear that Mason Rudolph jersey in here.
No, that was a Mike Vick.
No, it was Mason Rudolph.
No.
It was definitely Mason
I don't think I'm ever buying a Mason jersey. He's probably not going to get an opportunity to show me why I should get a Mason jersey. But
you never know,
Mitch
though, man.
has an opportunity here. He does.
Yeah.
Next 2, 3, 4 weeks, whatever it is, he's got an opportunity. Rewrite his script here in Pittsburgh.
This is true.
What's TG saying?
He literally just what? He's good to go on time. This is crazy. Y'all hit that like button one time for TG being ready to go on time. This is rare. Shout out. All right. Don't forget to subscribe either. Do it for the holidays, all right? Like I said, man, I had to get back in my good feelings, man. Shout out to my son, G Money over there, man, getting me right. He asking, can he eat some trolley candy? Dude, some trolley. The little gummy worms. You know the little gummy worms?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he just literally
good.
texted me that joint, bro. I'm like, man, you know I'm over here grinding, but of course, indulge. Indulge, yeah.
Ryan McPherson's asking if he could buy the Mike Vick jersey off me.
Ooh.
I can't do that.
It is fire, though.
It's a rare jersey. You can't get it anywhere.
No, literally, you can't. Deke said you can't get that anywhere. Yeah. All right. Dude, where am I? I'm tripping. See, this what happened when you started. I'm texting my son while I needed to be picking up this phone to call TG. Oh, I'm all over the place. Come on, TG. Jeez Louise. All right. There we go. Now I think I got this square. All right. I don't have this square at all. No, I'm good. Yo.
What up? You hear me?
All right, hold on. Talk a little bit more. You was a little muffled for a second. You was a little muffled.
Y'all can hear me?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hit him with the where's TG, ladies and gents? Y'all know what time it is. Where is TG? You never know. He's here, he's there. That will be everywhere, man. But y'all already know it is the one and only Terrence Garvin, former Pittsburgh Steeler, former West Virginia Mountaineer. More importantly, my mother freaking locker mate. What's happening though, bro? I know y'all got action tonight too, man. Deke done put me on game. Yeah. Deke done put me on game. I know y'all got smoked tonight. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
West Virginia
What's up? Y'all got smoked tonight on that hardwood. I heard.
That's what I'm saying. He's already in basketball.
All right, that joke's getting old.
Hey, he said it's December now. NBA season, they got the NBA play-in tournament is in full effect now, so we could talk hoops. That's what he said, man. That's what he said.
Okay, respect.
That's what he said.
This is probably what
respect.
TG in West Virginia's best bowl they've been in what, like a decade
they
or
in
12.
The Mayo
So I
Bowl,
get why
bro.
he's still a little happy about football.
TG,
I get it.
TG, two things. First off, two things. First off, I did not realize that they really pour mayo on the coach that wins the Duke's Mayo Bowl.
Yes,
is that the bowl they're in?
Yes, bro.
Pitt was in that bowl last year, and TG was shitting on it, from what I remember.
I'm gonna be real.
It's literally a jug of mayo, like the Gatorade pour on you is mayo, bro. I said absolutely not, man.
Nah, I'm not with that either.
Absolutely not. Y'all have lost your mind, man.
I won't lie to you. I'm not hip to the Mayo Bowl. You know, like we went BCS when I was around. But I'm not.
I had the little flex. You hear that, man? We went BCS when I was around. God.
Like, so I'm not.
maybe we weren't in that bowl. Hold on.
Yeah,
Am I getting my games mixed up?
I'm not Uber.
No, we weren't in that bowl last year.
What was y'all in last year?
I don't remember. We played UCLA.
God.
What was y'all in last year? What are you in this year?
Armed Forces Bowl in Fort Worth, Texas.
Rebuilding year.
December 23rd. National televised on ABC at 3:30 p.m. So tune into that an hour before the Steelers game. But unfortunately, y'all can't tune into that. There it is. Shout out to the Dukes. Go. What time for the coaches?
Sun Bowl was last year.
country roads. We're playing North Carolina.
Take me home.
Yeah.
All right.
Sun Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm looking between the bowls. It looks like the Sun Bowl a little more prestigious than the Mayo Bowl.
Sun Bowl, is that Arizona? Where is that at?
Where is Pitt going bowling?
Like I said, rebuilding year. That's all.
Where's the Sun Bowl at, though?
We get a little bit of like benefit of the doubt for a year or two. We won that ACC championship 2 years ago.
This is true.
I heard Pitt's in the market for a big time quarterback though. I seen their name pop up.
Common Core.
They are. But
hold
on.
I don't even know how I feel about that, to be honest.
It's legit.
I seen their name pop up.
I think we might have to go in house.
You get a new quarterback every year, bro. You might as well get one.
I know, that's what I mean. I might want to stick in house.
You
with
might
this
as well get one. Gee, that boy switching about their leases over there. Oh man, you get that man. I'm gonna cop that new one over there. Man, you know I'm gonna get that new quarterback. You know what time I'm on, man.
Y'all need to buy a nice one though. Like y'all keep trying to get some stuff on.
He said it's a Ferrari. It's
get you a big fish.
But look, it's a 10-year-old Ferrari though, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with an old Ferrari. It's still a Ferrari.
Maybe we get Arch Manning.
But that's their way though, bro.
Yeah,
They shop clearance.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Hey, but before
we grew some stuff from freshman year. We got a guy in there taking us bowling from freshman year. We got that out of high school. You know how that goes.
He said a fresh 18, a fresh 18. Yeah, so we looking for 21 and ups. That's the jam you approach. We 21 and ups. Yeah, you know what time we on. Okay. Yeah.
Yo, we might as well start beefing with y'all in a second.
No, don't do that. 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 Don't do that.
It'd be like put the little kids up so the grown-ups can play.
Yeah, let me chill. Don't do that.
Put them little kids down.
I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? But
them little kids sit down.
All I'm gonna say is this: that comment, if you were directing it to Liberty, I would agree. Because they did play the little brother, little boy schedule. We are the only team in the history of national or the NCAA, whatever you will. Yeah, the history of it. The history of it. The only ones when they're transitioning to play a full Division I FBS schedule with no 1AA opponents, no FCS opponents, only G5, Power 5. That's it. That's what we are. So that was the whole reason why they even did the whole bowl game argument and stuff, because it's like, yo, we not playing a cupcake schedule. No, we with the real fish. I told we were trying to see what it was looking like up here.
Yeah.
We kind of liked it.
Almost sound like you ready for us.
See you doing a lot. You trying to don't make it me and you. We on the same team here. Don't make this me and you. Don't make this me and you. No. Come on, bro. We ain't got no smoke. Look. I'm not even tripping at the last time JMU and West Virginia played. Y'all won. Remember that? Neil Brown. We ain't tripping. It was a good game. We was like, we ain't tripping on that. We went to the natty and everything. We was like, yo, we are not tripping. You know it ain't that, but look. We ain't got no smoke.
It's those guys.
Yeah.
It's those guys.
Hey, look. I'm with you, baby. I ain't got no smoke with nobody, man.
We guys that do all that talking. It's those guys.
Hey, look. I used to not even have beef with Pitt football because we was like we had the better Signetti. Then he had to go ahead and leave. So you know what? F them Signettis in Pitt too, then man. F all them boys, man.
No, well, we're with you. Yeah, we don't want anything to do with Signetti.
I'm about to say, since y'all gonna leave, everybody get hit then, man.
Them boys been rebuilding for 10 years. He talking about rebuilding. Come on, man. How long you gonna build the house? When you gonna put it on the market?
Bro, we just won a conference championship a couple years ago.
When you gonna put it on the market? You've been building the house.
We can have some slack. I'm still waiting for you guys to win that Big 12 championship.
Oh man. I ain't gonna lie. We finished third in the Big 12. I'm sorry. You right.
Respect.
It was a tough year, and one of our teams happened to be in the top 4.
At least y'all was eligible to win it. At least y'all was eligible to win it. I'm watching the team.
TCU, hey, look. When Colorado beat TCU, y'all went crazy. When we beat TCU, they was weak. I don't understand.
That's crazy.
I don't understand.
Hey, look. Y'all was happy when it was them. When it was us, where was that? What was their love at? No, ain't nobody. It's cool when they do it. What did he say? What did he say? It's cool when they do it. But when we okay, all right.
When we whoop TCU, you ain't have nothing to say.
I like it. But look, before we get too far in this thing, man, you know the homie Tito Good Vibes pulled up, says RQQ to the good bros, and he included this. He included, it says
TCU is terrible this year.
I don't know what that means, but he says M.S.P.U. So whatever that means to you guys, there you have it.
TCU was 5-7.
Last week was
they got overranked to begin with.
Hey, bro. Yeah.
It happens.
Root to the good brothers.
There it is.
You know what I mean?
Salute.
Root to the good brothers.
There it is.
Bark. Bark. Yeah.
But who does West Virginia have in their bowl game? Who y'all playing again?
We got North Carolina.
Oh yeah.
We got
Drake May.
We got the best. We
He
got
ain't
one of the
playing,
best
though,
in the ACC. We got one of the best in the ACC. You know how that.
You
goes.
know Drake ain't gonna play though. Drake ain't finna play.
He probably shouldn't. It's a hostile defense coming to town. I wouldn't play, right? You probably want to sit that one out. I know Caleb's not playing. He probably shouldn't play neither.
All right.
You know, go ahead, sit it out, rest up, get ready for the draft.
Hey, he said think about your investment, man. All right, think about your investment, bro. Go ahead, sit this one out, man. This is bad for your health.
Finish the year on a 9-4. That's not a bad year, man.
Is
it 9-4
bro.
or is it 10-4?
10-4. It'd be 10-4, bro. 10-4
we
be
might
hard.
be 10 wins, bro.
Wait, TG.
How many wins Pitt got?
Go ahead.
How many wins Pitt got? Before you ask your question, answer mine. How many wins did Pitt get?
Was it 5, 4 or 5?
It was like 5.5. About 5.5. About 5.5. Yeah, round
I
up.
might have added a couple there, but
Just round it up. 5.5. About 6. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, bad teams. Okay.
Rebuild.
What was you gonna ask?
quick rebuild.
You've been rebuilding for years.
No,
Decades.
I got TG. We just won a conference championship a couple years ago. We went 9-4 last year.
There it is. Get him off your Deke. Get him off
And
your
you were shitting on us last
Fight back,
year.
Deke. Fight
because
back,
of
Deke.
that.
There it is.
You were shitting on us. You guys are going to be lucky if you beat North Carolina to get to the same record.
There it is. Fight back.
You beat
TG.
a bad ACC. You beat a weak ACC. You beat Sam Hartman was running the ACC back then.
Sam
I thought you said you liked Sam Hartman.
You said you like Sam.
I thought you said you liked Sam.
Yeah,
we beat Sam Howell too in that
Yeah.
Carolina team.
I don't forgot his name and everything. I done changed up.
Which one, Sam Howell or Hartman? We beat them both. We beat them both.
You like both of them dudes though. You have been on record for both of those dudes. Said you like them both.
I'm with you. I like them. I like Kenny coming out a little bit too.
Oh my god.
Since you brought up Caleb Williams, I know we're gonna talk Kenny though. We will.
He's sick, bro.
Did you see the shot?
He's sick, bro. I liked him too. What you guys say about that one?
See the straight bullet.
Since you want to play, bam, take
the
that.
Switch up is real. The switch up's real. All of a sudden, my man goes down. Everyone's throwing a parade.
It's crazy.
See the straight bullet.
A week ago, he was like, "Y'all believe in him, bro? He got to check your hell." My man say, "I believe in him too, huh? What about that one? B."
Yeah, what about that one? Hold that. Let's talk about that one.
You brought up Caleb Williams. Yeah. Any chance, if you're him, you're considering coming back to school?
Yeah. If I'm like, man, the way this college is set up, they are paying these guys, man. Like, you might make more money in college next year. If I'm Caleb, I'll be real with you. I'm weighing every option in my book. I'm sure they're not going to let him come back to USC because I think USC got that 5-star sitting behind him. But if he wants to come back, I'm sure he could come back. He could go anywhere in the country.
Maybe Pitt buys him.
I don't think the bag's big enough for that. I think
he definitely out our budget. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the bag's big enough for that. I don't even think we want him at West V. I don't think the bag.
Hey, TG, that man's what Matt Rule said, $2 million for a good one. $2 million for a good one.
$2 million for a basic one.
Just old regular $2 million.
Man, Caleb's $4 million a year. That's basic $4 million a year.
All right.
But if I'm a team, bro, I'll be real with you. If I'm Texas A&M or I'm one of these fish that got a bag, I'm going to call Marvin Harrison and Caleb, and I'm trying to put it together. I'm seeing if I can put it together. I'm going to be like, bro, we got enough money for it.
And I got you a pro coach in here, too. Yeah.
What you want to do? I'm going to give you more than you'll get in the league next year. What you trying to do?
Yeah.
That's what I would be
But at the same time, though, let's talk about the context of, because he's not going to be a regular draft pick that we talking about, oh, yeah, as a first rounder, he'll make more in college. We're talking about him being the number 1 overall pick.
Facts. So he'll make what, $23 million?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, we forgetting about 17. Year? But no, but as a first rounder, we do know that part is guaranteed. Yeah, that's the only thing.
I mean, he'll get like 10 or 11, right?
For a signing bonus.
Being the first
as a signing bonus, yeah. Probably a signing bonus, get 10, 15.
He goes back to college, he's going to get 6 to 8 for sure.
Yeah. So you take a little less, but you control your situation in terms of, you maybe go to a better team. Yeah. I see what you mean.
You're a kid. He's probably not taking
Bryce Young, 24 on the signing bonus.
But this the whole L. Bell argument, isn't it? When L. Bell set out for the 14 for the better situation? And people was kind of back and forth on that of like, well, yeah, you got the guarantee with the Jets, but you set out the 14. But then if you would have played for the 14 and you risk the injury, then you don't get the bag either way on the back end. So yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, this is my thing. Who's gonna get the first pick? The Bears are gonna have the first pick for sure.
Yeah.
You know. So I mean,
probably Bears and Panthers, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like, do you want to go there?
Pick.
Oh,
that's why it would be Bears.
You're right. Good call. It is Bears.
The Bears
good call.
got that pick.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
Patriots are in the mix too.
And then the Bears gonna come back at number 3 too. They're not done yet.
Because they could double dip. Yeah.
My thing is you gotta assess everything. He's done right now. He's not playing in the bowl game. I think you assess every possible situation. How much are y'all going over here? How much are you going over here? Do I want to go pro and go ahead? He's on every commercial in the book. Yeah. He's making that now, bro.
Oh yeah, like, with this endorsement stuff like that, like he's hitting.
He's probably up to like, honestly, and it sounds unrealistic, but
no, it's real.
Like 14,
it's real.
15 right now. Like he's making real money. So it's kind of like, you know, like he comes from, if you know his background, like he comes from family that he ain't exactly tripping on the money either.
Right.
So it's like, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
You know, I think he's totally in the driver's seat, which is crazy. Like, this is the day and time we're in. But he's totally like, I don't have to go to the league.
And he is a one-off, too. This isn't like a normal situation. He's one of different. Yeah, he's different.
That's a Mahomes.
Yeah,
he's different. Mahomes. Like, he's going to do – when he's ready to come up, he'll come up. It's truly that. I mean, I think you risk the injury aspect in college, but at the same time, the way the league set up, if you get hurt in the league after a week, like it could be it's the same football. It's just what football do you want to play, you know?
TG, I'm gonna ask you, what you doing?
Yeah, are there certain teams you're bypassing? Like, are you bypassing the Bears, Patriots?
What are you doing?
What other teams gonna be up there? Cardinals.
What are you doing?
We don't. It sounds crazy, but we don't all the way know. We don't know that he's the first pick. Like the Bears
or what team could potentially trade up for him?
Drake May. They could flirt with the Drake May element. Yep.
You know that Drake May's gonna jump up soon. Mm-hmm. They might stay with that Justin Fields and he falls to the Patriots at 3. Do you want to do that?
He would. I think that's great for him though. If he could go to the Patriots at 3.
I go back to college.
You would rather go back to college and go to New England?
I go back to college.
All right. What about Bears? Bears or college?
I go to if the Bears are kind of like, and you just don't know what's gonna happen. And that's the crazy part.
You also got Commanders in the mix.
Commander, you going back to the crib?
The Bears is perfect. I mean, think about it, bro. You going to that?
Commanders have 4 wins though.
You living good. The Commanders,
they're not. Yeah, it's gonna be between the Bears, Patriots, and Cardinals.
Yeah, the Bears will take him. It's all about the Bears. Like if the Bears,
AZ's not gonna do him.
AZ might.
Because they still got. How you feel about Kyler?
AZ don't know what they doing.
Because see, I look at Chicago and AZ. They're in similar boats. They both got first rounders. One they just paid in Kyler, and in Chicago they looking at Fields like, well, there's been a lot of stuff going on.
But the Bears are a quarterback away from being the Texans. Like they're loaded. If you look at them on paper, they got the tight end.
So you moving on from Justin Fields after 2 years?
Yeah, I mean,
Bears would be at 1-5. Pick one and pick 5 right now.
If I'm the Bears, I'm going with Caleb.
You moving on from Justin?
I think you do the Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison combo.
And then
if
I'm
you can.
trying to get Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, you got to do the double dip. Yeah, if I can get both. Yeah, I want both.
Dipping.
Yeah.
There's some D linemen out here too. That's scary, like game changer. There's some guys out here. Like this, not a bad draft, and it's like it's a good time to be in Chicago. You just signed Montez Sweat. You got him locked up. You got some like you all right. You got some pieces on that D line. You got a tight end that's real good. You got some pieces. You know. They've been building that team quietly. Look at that team. Go look at that roster.
They good. And they spent money on defense this all season. Absolutely.
It's a quarterback away.
Mm-hmm.
And that might be the quarterback. They might like. It's just kind of what you want to do, like in terms of
what's Fields fetching for.
You said Fields coming to Pittsburgh?
No.
Ooh, don't start that.
What? Huh? What? He said,
Don't start that.
I mean, what? I'm just saying. He's clearly expendable, is what you're telling me. He'll clearly they trying to get rid of it. They ain't gonna just they don't want to just throw it away. But
they got to get at to the.
They got to get rid of it though.
They got to get at to somebody that's gonna get them up in that draft a little bit. You know, I don't think the pick gonna be high enough to get there.
I'm just saying.
The crazy part
what is like Deke? You asked, right? You said what is Justin Fields fetching?
What
do you think he's worth?
I think a second rounder is too high.
Nah, Justin Fields, I got to get something for this.
TG, what are you giving up for Justin Fields?
Me.
Let's find a desperate team.
What
team is the team? What team is the team that we're saying, yo, they're desperate enough that they would give up Are you saying first round draft pick for Justin Fields, right?
I need something else. I need something else.
So what if you're Chicago, you're saying you want 2 first round picks for Justin Fields. Is that what you just said?
Nah. No, I can't do that. But I give you Justin Fields. You give me.
You want a first with?
I'd give up. I don't even know if I'd give up a third.
I give you Justin Fields and my first round pick next year. Give me your first round pick. What you trying to do? You see what I'm saying?
I don't like that.
I might say this because if I'm that locked in, I'll be like, I'll give you Justin Fields, I give you my first, and I give you Justin Fields, I give you my third this year, I give you my first next year, and I give you a fifth. Give me Caleb. Let's work. Like at that point, I'm like, give me Caleb. I'm saying those words. Like I'm already putting a jersey on him. Like I done gave you a lot, but it's gonna like you see it.
I do. I just don't see a team I don't see a team wanting to give up crazy for Justin Fields.
But they'll take that pick though.
Fair.
They'll take that pick though. Ain't nothing like a first. A first is a future. First means we got a chance. You seen Troy. If as long as the Trojan got a sword, we got a chance. That's the same thing.
What teams realistically are going to need a quarterback next year?
Who's giving up a first round pick for Justin?
That's what I'm.
I don't think there's any way. I think a second might be too high too.
I'm like, who is giving this first up?
But I think if he give you a quarterback and next year's first, you'll give up a first.
I don't know why the Bears would do that then though.
Why not? They got so many picks. They're loaded. They got a bunch of picks. They're the team that could do these things.
But why would
they just because basically the first like are an even swap and then they're just giving up Justin Fields.
Like you just said, that's a generational talent. Like you just
they might have the Bears might already have the number 1 pick though. If the Panthers stay at the bottom.
Okay. Well, if they already got the number 1 pick, then they really
give me Caleb. Then give me Caleb. I'm gonna trade Justin Fields. I'm still trying to get another first because I want to get back in here.
You just want to load up this year.
I want to get back in here. Like it's ready. That team's ready. I want to get back in here now. Next year, you can have next year.
I'm with you on that. I don't, man.
I'm trying to win now. That GM been in there, 2 years now? I done did some stuff in here.
My man say, swap these first.
TG needs to be an NFL GM.
He said, swap these first and take Justin Fields was good.
Yeah.
Swap these first was good. You could. I'm gonna give you Fields in this year's first. I'm gonna take your next year first. We're gonna make this thing shake. I worry about next year.
I worry about next year.
TG,
I got 2 first right now.
I know you're into coaching right now. Are you thinking about front office stuff? Because you would definitely make the draft in the offseason more entertaining for a team.
You know I'm into that.
TG and all that. Yeah,
you know I'm into that.
TG for GM.
TG said, "Hey, I'll trade these sweats for that suit and tie. Don't trip." Yeah. All right.
It ain't nothing like that sideline though, man. That energy on that sideline is crazy.
It's different, bro.
Like,
it's different.
You feel like you're at war and it's just you down there. You're like, I gotta
say it again. You feel like you are at war.
Yeah. You're in that little camp.
We've never been to war, but that's about the best simulation next to Call of Duty. Yeah. And when you talk about you ride for your guys, and you be like, why they so close? Because we look like we gang members when you rock that stick. Like, bro, man, I'm going to die for this today. Man, you know I'm right there with you. Then what's happening? I bet I get one of them first, though.
Especially when you away and it's just us. And it's like,
hey, 15 pounds of meat, you know what time we on, man. I'm coming back with something, all right? I'm coming back with something. Yeah.
I'm coming back with something.
You right, bro. You right.
I mean, I just think Caleb's a generational talent. I do. I think at the same time, you'll see a lot of. You're gonna see it. Caleb's one of them ones. He might not throw at the combine. Drake could throw. You'll hear him be the number 1 in a minute. You'll start to see stuff. Caleb's a generational talent. You know what I mean? The Bears missed on Patrick Mahomes and they drafted Mitch. They're not gonna make that mistake again if it comes up.
But why you say it like that with Mitch though, man?
I love Mitch. Mitch
like that. Don't do Mitch like that, man. He's like, but they drafted Mitch. It's like, God dang. You could just be like, they missed on Mahomes. They chose somebody different. You ain't have to like.
I mean, that's Patrick Mahomes. Like, imagine that. You wouldn't even have this.
What talk would this even be? We'd be like, Chicago, they're great. Jeez.
You changed life.
Yeah.
like the whole.
A lot of
league
jobs were lost, and a lot of jobs were had.
Andy Reid is Andy Reid.
Bro,
It's
think
like,
about
think about
Eric B. Enemy. Think about all these people that won solely
You're
because of that
changing the
one move,
world.
bro. Yeah.
Matt Natty might be the man right now.
They be looking at Matt like, bruh, you got the keys to the city. Yeah.
And you know that's Andy Reid, young boy. He might have been lighting it up with him. What you mean?
Man, what could have been? What could have been?
Maybe Mitch would have fell to Pittsburgh and would have been a different guy in the moment. Look at
life. Not viewed as the bad guy holding Kenny back.
We had 7.
We viewed Mitch as the guy blocking Kenny. Think about that. They said Mitch is holding Kenny back. He's in the way.
We were never making that pick.
Man.
Oh, you wasn't making that pick then, though, huh?
We had 7. 2017.
I was just about to say it was a 7.
I was still in Pittsburgh. That was my last year in Pittsburgh. Yeah. We still had 7. Yeah, we definitely would touch a 7. Yeah. You tripping?
It was still a 7 in town.
Yeah.
You
know the old cow, the old gunslinger still got a little bit left in him. Nah, don't play. Don't play. Yeah.
Y'all looking for 7 to come back right now.
I'd sign up for it.
You see what happens when your quarterback they're supposed to replace 7 don't do what he's supposed to do. You start saying stuff like that, bro. You be like, yo, I'll take 7 right now. You be like, God dang, like, bro, you just drafted this cat a year ago. You told me you take 7, like, bro.
Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. For an extended period of time.
Man, you wouldn't even thought about bringing nobody here. 7 was out for 4 games. You'd be like, we be all right.
Probably don't even throw 7 on 7 no more, man. I know he's not. I know it's a wrap.
7 retired. 7 enjoy your life, bro.
7's on that podcast talking.
Hey, you know what time it is. Hey, when they start the podcast, you know.
Man, they can't pay Matt Ryan enough to come out of that.
Hey, you know. If you're like, I'm good. You gonna pay me what to just talk? I'ma holler at y'all. Yep.
Drew Brees was like, my shoulder don't work.
He said, I'm cool. Drew said, I'm cool. Hey, look, I be looking at Tannenbaum. I be like, bro, them dudes ain't trying to come out them analyst boost them spots. No, you gonna
he
get
was
paid.
bad at GM too.
But
Tannenbaum cut me in my
but think about it though. Yeah, think about that.
That's what I mean. He was bad. He should have never cut you.
They get to go to TV and it's like, bro, this the gravy train. They're on the gravy train. Rex Ryan, I'm like, it's the gravy train.
Rex Ryan's like, what defense?
Yeah. Hey, look, they're the smartest guys in the. They're gonna be smarter than 90% of the people that they ever sit across from with the microphones, bro. Think about that, man. They punch it down every single time. Like, yo, boy, you just got to be likable or not. Yeah.
Sean Payton had to remember he was back. He was still talking.
You see them? My man was talking greasy, like, oh. All right, I am coaching again. My bad. I tripped out.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I forgot. Like, man, that's how I get though, man. Like, I do the same thing.
But we're going to see, though, man. We're going to see. Because Mitch does have a great opportunity. This week, man.
He got a short week, man. You know how I feel about Thursday night football. I hate Thursday night football, but it's a perfect time for a short week. You got a short memory. Go out there and let it fly.
I mean, everybody leaking oil. They hurt. We hurt.
They hurt.
They hurt.
I heard the comments, man. We trash, expletive. Like, they hurt. You know how it get. You start, man, we trash.
Hey, when you start saying that, you know.
Yeah, you know.
You're like, all right.
All right, you gotta shoot them while they down. You can't give them.
Hey, look. But didn't we just say this last week?
No, we didn't say this. But let me tell you what this is.
You ain't feel like this last week? How's this situation any different? The spread. The spread had us at 6.5 last week, and they got us at 6 this week.
I felt way better last week than this. Like, you don't play with Belichick's, you don't play with Saban's, you don't play with those. Those are pull something out the hat. You don't play with those.
Okay.
I seen Belichick run the 3 safety on Miami, and yes, he gave up a lot of points, but I haven't seen it. He's the one I seen in the league pull it out. Where I'm like, ooh, don't play with Belichick. He'll pull something out.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm, but at the same time, I think they'll win this week. This is a week to bounce back.
You're not worried about the revenge game?
Nah.
You seen what happened? James Conner had a revenge game. You seen what happened?
Who's coming for revenge?
Juju on the beat. You better protect your logo. You know what time he on. He'll dance on your logo. Stop playing with that man.
Has Juju
I don't know.
He's done nothing.
He played. Juju was hurt. He played last week. He played that week. It was hurt. Let me see. Let me see what he finished with.
He's been hurt. He's been banged up all year, but he's been out there.
He played. So look at it. He's played in 10 games. No exaggeration. I'm 10 games played.
Does he have 200 yards?
He got 170 receiving yards.
Hey, y'all don't start talking bad about Juju now.
You know I like Juju. I like Juju, bro. You know I like Juju. But that's why I said it's revenge game. Because no different. We said James Conner came in here last week and everybody ran James Conner up out of town too. And you see his energy in the fourth quarter. Everybody seen that look and you knew what time he was on, bro.
I said don't play with James Conner.
All right.
You know I'm playing with James Conner.
All right. And I'm just like, you don't think Juju gonna be on? You don't think Juju gonna have time? You don't think Juju on energy? That's all I'm saying, bro.
Different monster.
Oh, it's different monster, Why you say it like that?
Different monster.
Why you say it like that?
Good player. That shows you the prime example how a market can blow you up, though. Like, I think Juju's a great player. Like, it's nothing like
they're different dynamics.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And playing with Patrick Mahomes.
And playing with Ben.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just the stats, just the overall production he was able to get.
But he didn't exactly light it up in Kansas City.
No, he was just a part of it. Yeah.
I'm more just saying like
Pittsburgh
he kind of got popular.
Yeah, Pittsburgh set him up.
Popular. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got popular. Claypool got popular. It's not even so
before
much
they went making, elsewhere.
Yeah. It's not even so much the plays they were making. They were so popular that 2 catches was like, ooh, look at
2 catches felt like 10 for $150. Yeah. And they drop a vid, you like, whoa.
Yeah.
Seriously,
You just wanted to see if they was gonna dance. Yeah. Like it's different.
You like, what's the celebration?
So, yeah. So like a market can change your game. Like it really can. Like, and that goes back to the Caleb conversation. I need the right market.
Oh my gosh.
I need the right market.
So
I need the
no on Chicago then. You're saying yes on Chicago?
I think Chicago's a yes. That's still Chicago.
New England's a no.
Chirac. I think New England's a no. That's the crazy part.
Why no to New England though? Is it because their coordinator situation?
Not the market.
It's just not comfortable in there. Like that's Tom's house. Like let Tom have his house.
Whoever's following up that, it's gonna be like when you got to follow up Mahomes in Kansas City. You screw. It's following up 7 in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
They done killed Mac Jones in there, man. Like
it's certain places just hard to go, bro. It's hard to follow.
Some places it's just hard to go. Like
they would, and think about it. The same way we looked at Kenny and we were like, yeah, man, he's going to be like this version of 7. He could do this. And then you look at Mac Jones, when he showed it with that little knee brace, they like, he kind of looks like Brady. He has a game kind of similar to Brady's.
Man,
you see the way he moves off, it kind of looks like Brady. And
when they drafted Mac Jones, they acted like it was the perfect fit. They're like,
he did play good his rookie year.
Yeah. It's nothing like when they get that film on you, though. Mm-hmm. That film will change your game, man. Like when they know you don't like to move to the left 3 times.
I want to see you move there every time now. Yep, you gonna make every throw from over there now. Yep,
it's nothing like. I mean, respectfully, they got film on Kenny now. Like
and that's when they get that, part of it. Yeah,
when they get that film on you, that game changed. Like, all right, look, he don't like this, he do like this. We gonna blitz this all day. Let's figure it out.
Now, TG, what do you expect from Mitch this week?
Talk that talk. Come on, man. Don't turn down on me.
Yeah. I think they got to run the ball, man. They got to establish that run game.
Man. He turning down on me, Deke.
No.
He turning down on me,
He said he was going to be aggressive.
Yeah, I think you got to be when it's time to be, but I think they got to run the ball. Like, I think they got to establish that run. Let him get that play action. Let it go a little bit. I'd love for him to take a shot early like they did last week, you know.
That's what the reports are. The new coordinator, play caller, Mike Sullivan and Eddie Faulkner, they said that Mitch likes shot plays, so they do anticipate calling more shot plays. He said he wants to be aggressive. He wants to be a catalyst for the offense.
You know, New England like to go man, bro. Mm-hmm. New England they don't try to play too much. Everybody get one and let's figure it out.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
eyes on go get your work.
I like to see some shots. I think he got to open it up. He got to hit 14 early. I think you got to get Deontay going. I think they got to get quick game in the sense like they got to get Deontay the ball, or like in a sense of, and it's crazy you hear me saying that, but they got to get him the ball in a sense quick and let him run after the catch. I just don't think you make him make big boy throws. You just get it out of his hand and let them make the play.
You know, Deke, I guess it's a good thing that he ain't traded him, huh? Deontay. I guess it's a good thing Deontay's still here, huh?
I still would have traded him.
I guess it's a good thing that Deontay is here since you said we should probably get him the ball early, huh?
That was a good observation.
Just something about that route running. I don't know, man.
I just think he need to get to one of these people this summer, man. Put a couple more routes in his book.
I'm just saying, like until that happens, you see
his
what
fade and back shoulder is on 90 though.
But what our quarterback situation talking about?
You got to put it there.
What my quarterback, one is better for my quarterback situation than the other.
Yeah, no, not necessarily. It's nothing like throwing it up. It ain't nothing like here, go get it.
Go get it is still 50-50 though, is it not? Or for him, we say 70-30, 60-40, 70-30.
In our world
Pickens?
today, it's 75-25.
I swear we throw it to him, it's 90% catch.
Yeah.
Or something good, pass interference, something good happens. Swear.
Catch, touchdown, just.
But all it takes is one and then it's a pick.
Nah.
Yeah, it happened just like that, huh?
Now your day look bad.
Now
you know through 2 picks, you threw for 175. And the people calling
he ain't catch the bomb this time, or the back shoulder ain't hit this time. We ain't get the flag this time. Now we say it's 3rd and 10. Our offense suck. What's up with these coordinators?
Punt alert. Mm-hmm. But on a bright note, Percy's doing a great job.
Presley. Yeah, shout out to Presley. Yeah,
you might be the only one that says that.
They don't like him. That's because you're a teamer. You're a teamer, so you know what we're looking for.
I really support
you know exactly what we're looking for. Absolutely.
Danny Smith done changed the punt look. He got the wings back a little bit.
You peep it. Yeah, you peep what he's doing. Man. Absolutely.
That's a lot of that's
that's the non-sexy part. That's why I say it's for the football nerds, the geeks.
Yeah.
I like it though. Yeah, and he's doing a good job, bro.
I think he's Pro Bowlish.
Yeah, he's doing like all right. They don't respect it, but trust me, he doing his thing, man.
He's going out there putting it up, change your field position, man. Giving people a chance. What you want me to do?
Simple, man. It's simple. We ain't asked for much.
What you want me to do, man?
It's simple, man. We ain't asked for much, man. We not asked for much.
Do yours.
Hey, so they say Kenny's going to be out 2 to 4 weeks. What do you think the Steelers can do with Mitch in that time period?
Who they got?
Patriots this week. Colts on the road next week.
Okay.
Bengals at home.
And then it's the short week after that.
Then Seattle on the road, New Year's Day or New Year's Eve.
He'll be back for Seattle. They can get the Bengals. They have to get the Bengals. You're trying to win that. You have to keep yourself
Did you see what Jake Browning just did the other day, bro?
I did see that.
Did you see what he just did?
It's some tape out here of him now too, though.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Man, that's his first win in 4 years. Like, I love that he won that. I'm a Washington. You know I like West Coast football.
We watched him play versus us. He made some plays versus us, did he not?
Yeah, I'm not mad at
what you saying. Well, so you make it sound like he was bum. He ain't no bum.
I don't think he's bum. Yeah. Just don't think, like, we got to see it. Like, you can't give him a grade yet on nothing. Like, let some film get on it.
Okay.
But I mean, he threw it to Chase at the right time, at the right moment. Like, he did what he was supposed to do.
When in doubt, go to your guy.
Throw it up.
When in doubt, go to your guy. Yes.
And I think I think Mitch got to get like that this week.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not here to play with you. Here, go get it. Go get it. Go get this for me. You know?
No.
So, I think they got to beat them. I think that Colts game ain't sweet. That's a tough one.
Now, why is the Colts a tough game to you?
That's a tough one. The coach just can't.
Your boy ain't even out there right now, man. Don't start that. Who? You ain't no Al? Who? You know who your guy is for the Colts?
Jonathan Taylor?
Who is your guy for the Colts?
No, that's not my guy.
Who is your guy? No, you know your man.
Who?
He's not out there.
Yeah, Mike Mitchell runs the
Mitch is my man. Mitch is my man. That's my man. All right. I'm talking about your quarterback boy, okay? Your QB guy ain't even out there, all right?
Oh, yeah, my man.
Yeah.
It's been all year.
Okay.
They might have a worse record if he was out there.
Gardner Minshew is not a joke.
He said he said it's a blessing in disguise. Oh no.
I'm just asking questions.
He'd be rookie of the year by now.
They say, yo, shout out to him getting hurt so nobody will remember that CJ Stroud was cooking him this year. That's what he said? Okay.
He be doing everything CJ doing. He be doing all that.
Oh no, bro.
I can't say that.
Oh no, bro. CJ hooping, bro. Oh no.
Oh
no, bro.
He was hooping.
Oh no.
Before he got hurt, he was.
He was playing good.
Yeah, but I've seen CJ do it
exceeded
for a
my
lot. I've seen
expectations.
CJ do it for a lot longer. That's all I'm saying right
He
now,
got
man.
hurt.
So
hurt.
that counts.
He got hurt.
That counts.
Listen,
I couldn't see him do good. I couldn't see him do bad. But either way,
Man,
I can't see it.
That's the new Ace Boogie. You know what that is, man. What you mean? that's Showtime TV. People want to go see that. People want to. Now it's a bunch of them coming out. It's another one coming from Tennessee. It's a whole busload of them coming out. That boy from Bama, that's who he is. Like, it's a busload.
Oh yeah, Milroe. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the new movement. Like, you want one of those. You know, I like it.
So what, you giving a hint? Is that what you saying?
Huh?
You giving a hint, huh?
I'm just saying, you like that.
All right. No, just checking. I just be checking, man. It ain't draft time just yet. It's not draft time yet. It's not draft time yet.
You know how that
it ain't draft time just yet. Don't do it. Ain't draft time just yet. Don't do that just yet. It ain't draft time just yet.
Feel that in the third.
Hey, don't. Hey. You know, dudes is hitting on some picks in the second and thirds, man. You can find some action in the second and third. You just never know. You never know.
Nah, that's not that at all. Shout out to Nick Saban. Nick Saban put that on the bench and then woke up and he was like, I don't care what you do, make it work. They started running the zone read every game.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Change the whole gameplay. Make it work. We're not going to make him adjust to us. We're going to adjust to that. Make it work. They're going to go to the Natty. They're going to win the Natty. If you're on Deke's investments, take Bama. They're going to win the Natty.
Uh-oh.
I'm definitely not on TG investments anymore.
Yeah,
Talk to him, Deke. Talk to him, Deke.
Yeah, I gave away some money this weekend.
I was like, man.
My boy say, yo, this the lock.
TG saying
This the
over
lock,
1.5
bro.
touchdowns for Mahomes. Lock.
He said this the lock.
I'm like, all right, I think I'm going to tail this. I got a college loan coming up. Pay back. I was like, I could double this up. Take care of this month and next month.
Look, because it's TG. TG the expert. TG know his ball. You know that.
Man.
Now
I'm in the hole. Now I'm in the red.
You could have told me Pat Mahomes wouldn't throw 2 touchdowns. Like, when did he ever not throw 2 touchdowns?
I liked it.
Boy, shit, yeah,
I did like it.
I think I liked it too. I didn't gonna lie to you.
I
I liked it. I liked it too.
I said the same thing about the Steelers going up against AZ. I don't think there can be a thing such as a lock anymore, honestly.
Yeah.
I think Thursday's a lock. Take Pittsburgh, everybody.
Don't say that.
Don't take the points, though. Don't take the
points.
Well, TJ could say it. I'm not allowed to say it anymore.
Yeah, because
I'm not allowed to say it.
last week was like Cardinals. We was like, yeah, what did they do well? It was like nothing. It's like Deke.
TG's never said a game's
like,
a
bro,
lock,
this a lot. They done. They suck. We ain't got to worry about them at all.
New.
So, yeah, everybody put the loss on Deke. They said it was on Deke and Coach T. So, this week we're going to put it on you is what you saying?
No, TG's never done this before, so maybe this is a new wave. He says games are locks. I don't say games are locks.
Okay. All right. I'll follow it.
I think Pitt's a lock this weekend.
Okay, that's
good. Hold on. No, don't walk it back. You said, I think.
Well, he said Pitt. He said Pitt. Did you say Pitt's a lock tonight?
Pittsburgh or Pitt Panthers?
The Steelers. I would never say the words like that.
Oh, okay. We just, I ain't if it was 1 T or 2 T's. Just checking. That's all.
Tell me, I don't know that. I don't know that. I don't know what you're talking about.
So the Steelers are a lock for tomorrow night. Okay. I like it then.
Short week.
We take that. Okay. I'm trying to think then, man.
What's up with Minka in this?
Yeah, it is. About to say, I know you got something for me, man. Give me something here.
You gonna be all right,
bro?
You gonna be all right?
I mean, that was your Miami teammate, man.
Man, I think he's a dog. I hate that he got to put I think they'll keep it clean though. Like they won't put it all the way up his arm or nothing.
He had the finger showing in the game though.
Yeah, I think they'll keep it clean like that to where he can still.
Don't give him the Mega Man nub. Yeah,
you don't need the nub. The nub changes your game, man.
Yeah, you can't use your hands.
You don't want to tackle. Yeah, you don't want to tackle with the nub. Yeah. It just changes your game. You know.
Now I did want to ask you though, who you going green dot this week? Because you know Landon Roberts, that's been the green dot guy. Now
I just told you who the green dot is, man. What's
up
with Minka, man?
Okay. Okay. Short week. Hey, look, we're gonna give you a cool, colorful cast. You want it in black or you want it in gold? All right.
Yeah. Go in there and tell them to call, man.
Yeah.
Send me 33. Let's go.
Hey, get to your hook. We ain't doing a lot of talking today. You know, we know the plan. We're going to run this 3, we're going to run this Tampa, and we're going to run man. Period.
I think you'll see. Has Miles got caught
Not yet. They have not caught him up yet, bro.
We don't know yet.
I'm like, bro, it's got to happen, bro.
I think you'll get
It's
a
gotta
Miles
happen.
Satan this week. You'll get a Miles Satan. Is
Little
TJ
Blake
going?
Martinez.
Is TJ going? We good?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
ankle
TJ.
straight?
Yeah, TJ was straight.
He's not even on the
I
injury
seen
yeah.
report.
I seen him come back, but I'm like, is it all
So
the
so
way
they
good?
didn't
Was
put
that
they didn't
adrenaline?
list him on the injury report. The only guys they listed on the injury report were offensive linemen or
Okay.
offense players. So Najee is up there with the knee.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's it with the stock, right? That's it with the stock. You gotta keep that healthy.
I was laughing
that
because when we was talking yesterday doing locker mates, bro, you had said the thing about, hey, you can't mess around, have a new quarterback and new running back. You
No,
know
you
that.
can't have all that.
And
That's
now we
too
look
much.
and I'm like, all right,
Oh,
Najee,
man.
stop playing games, Najee.
He's gonna play for sure.
Stop playing
feel that.
around, bro.
I know he feel that a little bit. Not to say that like because he's been running harder lately. You
Yeah,
been
all
seeing
right.
it. He's
Yeah.
been running harder.
He been more
They came
pissed
into
off
the
with the
game-
ball. He been more pissed off
And
with
they
it.
came into the game with the
Yeah.
same amount of yards. I'm like, this shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I know they're gonna slow this down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But, hey,
Man,
True.
speaking of inside linebackers, Reuben Foster's working out with the Dolphins.
I seen that. I
Man.
like that. Go get
I
him.
got to shout out Big Noriega because he's the one that
Is
brought that up
is
in
that
the
the
chat.
one we supposed to grab though?
I think at this point we got another injury on our hands with Roberts.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we might as
yeah.
well.
Because the
That's a
groin.
groin though. That's a groin though. You can't like.
What is it though? Because nobody
A groin-
knows with it being a short week.
But
Like
I mean,
not
you
in
won't
the
see
sense
him.
not in the sense of tomorrow. I don't think he's gonna play tomorrow, but I'm saying in the
He
sense
won't
of
play tomorrow.
he didn't finish
you won't
the
see him
game.
for like 2 weeks.
That's what
You
I
won't
was
see
trying.
him for like 2
Okay.
weeks.
Okay.
At this rate, though, I don't think it hurts.
You know how
Just
groins
with how
go.
all these injuries
Yeah.
are going.
Groins don't get right all year.
It's like groins his hammy. Groin,
Yeah.
hamstring, hip flexor. Once you get
Yeah,
that, you got that for the year.
You got to deal with that
Yeah.
for the year.
That's yours
Groins.
for the duration. Yeah.
Groins suck. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, but you can't. He's too much of your captain. He's
And
too
you
much
play
of your leader.
LB, so you know he got to. Yeah. Certain
But-
positions
but
just
he-
like not fun. Yeah.
But he's short yardage. He's bang bang. So
Yeah.
it's like I think he can still play his game. You know what I mean? Once they get him together.
For sure. But yeah, so the other dudes that were listed on the injury report, Isaac Seyumalu, the left guard, obviously he's dealing with the shoulder, and then Mason Cole.
Oh man,
God, what they said Mason Cole was dealing with. Hold on. Dang, oh, I literally
that's gotta play.
it has
That's
to
an
play.
important.
Yeah,
that's an important piece.
yeah.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah. Even though they wanted to cut him last week, they said they were saying who's better, Mason Cole or Kendrick Green. That's what they said a week ago.
I seen that.
My man
I
wrote
seen-
you know how you
I
had
seen
two bad
Kendrick Green
snaps.
go at somebody.
Bro,
on
you
Twitter.
I did too.
I seen him go at somebody. on Twitter.
Deke, did you see that? You see
I
that?
seen-
You said look
I
Kendrick Green,
seen him
Deke.
I seen him respond like. who you
He said, I
talking
got time for you today. What's up?
to? Yeah, I'm over here chilling. What
He
you
said,
wanna
all
wear?
right now, you got one more gear. Okay, we want to talk with we
Stop
could talk
it,
about this
Monday.
for a little bit now. Yeah.
I mean, he's searching his name, man. Don't search your name, y'all boys.
That's definitely the rule.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
know when
don't-
you searching your
Don't
name.
search your name.
Don't search your
your
name.
man. Let it go.
If you got to search for your name 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be something good
Yeah.
that you find.
They're
But
saying
at the same
something
time,
bad,
if they're
man.
not going to simply add you or not say it to you directly when they see you, bro, who
Yeah.
cares, man?
Let it go.
Just let it go, bro.
Let it go.
Let it go. But
Let
if
it
you
go.
searching
It's
your
hard.
name,
Let it go.
it's soup. You know it's hard, TG.
But let it go.
TG,
Let it
you
go.
know it's hard.
Let
And
it
you be like, I could actually find this guy. I could find this one. Where you
I'll
work
pull
at?
up.
I'm about to pull up on you. Oh yeah,
pull
you
up.
got a lot of talk. I'm gonna find
Yeah,
you. I got some
what
talk
you-
today. I got some time. It's an off day. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
Simon,
yeah. He definitely was searching his name though. You funny for that.
no,
Yeah, don't search your name, bro. Don't search your
don't
name.
search your name, man.
Can't do
You're
that.
number one. Don't
Can't
do
do
that.
Alright. Dang,
Don't do that.
that thing made me lose my train of thought thinking about daggone on KG and that good old social media. Because that
Do they got it
definitely was
out for
taking
TJ?
place.
You a DN-ish. Do they got it out for TJ? Is he getting held? Or what is
No, so this is my thing, right? Y'all talk about is holding every play and everybody's fine with that. We're supposed to be okay with it and accept it.
Mhm.
I think this is part of the issue though, because it's like it's not consistent. You look at quarterback get hit, they get a hard on to throw that flag even when it's not nothing illegal. They'll throw the flag just cuz. If a receiver run across the middle and get hit hard in the chest or in the stomach, he can get hit hard in the stomach, they'll throw the flag because it's too violent.
Oh, they're throwing that.
You know what I mean? So for TJ, he's like, dang, you'll throw this flag, you'll throw that flag at the drop of a hat, and I'm really over here getting. It looked like somebody trying to make love to him at times from the back when he's running, the way the dudes be holding him and jumping on him. It's crazy to see. But they don't call it. And the referee's literally staring right at him. And that's the part where why he's so frustrated. I get it, bro. I definitely get it. It's like, and for him, he has a chance to do something special. Most of us, TG, you know this. We talk, we confident, but it's like, yo, are we trying to do, like, he's trying to get 30 of them things. Like, he actually tied the record for sacks in a season in less games. Like, so this dude clearly is in that echelon of, nah, he gets his calls, man. He's earned that right. So I just think that's the part where he's so frustrated with, man.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. I think
but say, how you feeling? Yeah.
I don't see the I mean, I think I can see him saying that for the sense of the fact, like, he don't get some, because I seen one play, I thought it was a sack. They called it the TFL most likely, like things like that. I can see him calling it for that. You know what I mean? But I think he's a Watt. We love the Watts.
Can't go wrong with a Watt. You know that.
You know we love the Watt.
What's better than one Watt? Two. What's better than two? Three. Come on,
Three,
man.
we love the Watt.
Can't go wrong with a Watt. We got one on TV, one on the field now. Come on, man. Nah. But it is crazy, though. It definitely is crazy.
We got one on. Oh, yeah, we do got a Watt on TV.
Mm-hmm.
We do.
Nah. Now, I just remember what I needed to ask you, too. And we were supposed to talk about it yesterday. I totally forgot. But now that we've been talking enough, DJ with the celly at the end. How'd you feel about the celly, bro?
So I seen it when it happened, right? And I felt like it was one of them, like, all right, I don't really want to do this, but it's me and you right here. We're just chilling. Let's hit it.
GP gassed it, though. GP was like, dog, take the ball back. Go do your thing. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, hit that. Yeah, I hit it. Like, I'm hitting. And you, like, I don't really want to be at this party, but I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here because my friend pulled me out, but I ain't really trying to be here. Yeah, it was.
I didn't really want to go out today, but I'm here.
But he definitely hit it, though.
I mean, it's going to look good on the highlight tape now. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, because the highlight tape, they don't ask what part of the game it's in. They're just going to show touchdown, cook him on the route, dance on him, like, yo, put a little graphic, yeah, it's going to look fire.
Damn. Didn't even say goodbye.
TG just clicked out on us, man. That crazy. Let me. Yeah. Shout out to TG though. That be TG. Phone dead? Let's find out. I think phone dead. What you taking? Phone dead or no service?
Please leave your message for
phone dead, bro.
Is it phone dead?
That phone dead.
Okay.
I think that phone dead.
It happens.
It's real.
It was real. I mean, it happens to me.
It was real.
A lot.
Hey, shout out to the homie TG though. All right, if y'all was digging the conversation, y'all was digging the interview. Salute the homie. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel one time. That's our crazy cousin. You know you gotta have that crazy cousin one time. You know what I mean? He janky. He pull up when he pull up and he leave when he leave. He usually gonna take stuff with him when he go. It's all good though.
Well, we're at 5:54. We got probably like 15 super chats.
All right.
We got a Steeler Patriots preview still, right?
Yes. So let's go. Trying to think. Super's the 15, and then from there, 'cause that's what we did last time, right?
We gotta be efficient. That's all.
Yeah. So Super's still 15, and then we'll power through me and you strengths, weaknesses preview at the end.
Yep. Sage Shattuck. KP out, Najee, Minka banged up. What type of offense y'all expect? Mitch's style being similar to Pickett's. You guys think the offense will look a bit different as far as linebacker? Who do you start inside?
So I think the offense will be a little bit more aggressive in terms of some of the downfield shots. I do anticipate that just because of the nature of style that Mitch plays. But in terms of the flow of the game, the play calls, I don't think it's going to be drastically different. I think we will see a lot of similarities. I think just a more of an occasional shot play. And in terms of the inside linebackers, I'm waiting to see what they do with Miles Jack. I feel like Blake Martinez is probably going to get a nod, or if not a nod, we're definitely going to see him. But I think we're going to see, if Miles Jack is available, I think we'll see 4 different linebackers out there at one point. Because I could easily see the scenario being Michael Walker and Mark Robinson start because it's a short week coming off of Sunday, and they have the most experience here playing this season.
See how they do for the first series.
Yeah, and then from there, Blake Martinez rotated on this series. Miles Jack, man, we want you playing all third now situations.
Yeah.
Kind of to ease him into it because you don't want to throw him out there playing, every rep either. So, yeah, I think it'd be like that.
Hannibal 090, peace and blessings, Moats and Deke. Something for the Tomlin game. So something for the Tomlin game take. Mike T is 104-39-2 against teams with a losing record. Yeah, I guess that sounds good.
So that's the whole, when people say that Tomlin, in the Tomlin games, they can't win them. I have seen that stat, and I do agree with it. And this is also why you've heard me even say it on times of just like, it seems like it's an overreaction every single time something like this does happen. When, like you said, man, if you look from a big standpoint, sure. But losing records are a little bit different than when they're talking about the game we just came from, where it was a 2-win team.
A Tomlin loss. You need to get the full context.
Right.
You're coming off you're coming off a high.
Yeah.
And then you're going against a terrible team.
Yeah.
That's banged up. Like you have no business of losing.
Yeah.
Like on paper, right? That's what I think let's consider a Tomlin loss.
Because I wonder, of the 39 losses, 104, 39-2. But if 12 of those losses were to 2-win teams, or what we deem as Tomlin losses, that's the part where even with that, if 12 of the 39 were Tomlin losses, because it has to be a losing team, you know what I mean? So it's like it can't be more than 39 times, and he's clearly won 104 times versus inferior opponents or losing teams. So even with that, that's the part where I'm like, it still feels always like a overreaction to it when you think grand scheme of this man's success.
Agreed.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
But it's real, though. It's definitely real.
Someone compare the records between Tomlin and Cowher on Twitter. I think Tomlin still has a better winning percentage versus Bill Cowher. So like there's that, but everyone will talk up Cowher like a ton.
Yeah.
Now I don't know how much of that has to do with him not coaching anymore. So you just remember the good times whenever you look at the past,
goes, man. Yeah.
The whole nostalgic element.
Yeah.
But I think there were times where people were upset with Cowher whenever we'd have like a losing season or 2 in a row. I know even after our Super Bowl 40, we went 8-8 the next season. Like I think people could just tell like Cowher's time was up.
Yeah.
Like he was tapped out, and eventually he did. He went to TV.
TV's the move, bro.
Yeah, and he stayed there ever
since. TV is the move, bro.
Camonier, on our way to the Berg from the 802. We were at the Pats game last year. Glad that Gunner got cut before this rematch. Mitch got a ball out.
Hey, salute you, Kyle, man, and safe travels to the game, man. If y'all are there 90 minutes before kickoff, you know the boy will be out that thing. I got Merrill Hodge this time, man, for my interview for the game, man. So if you're available, man, FedEx, Great Hall, right next to the team store, 90 minutes before kickoff, the boy be on the stage with Merrill Hodge doing the interview, man. So just a little heads up on that one, man.
Camonier looking like, no, you might not play. It's 30's time. It's been 30's time.
I was about to say, you better be out there so you can fight back. Just want to fight back, man. Fight back.
A.J. Martinez says Steelers 11, New England 9. Safety by 56, safety by 97, so 2 safeties. A touchdown by TJ. Extra point by the Wizard of Oz. Juju gets body slammed on the album by Blake Martinez.
I like it. That means our defense was the better defense, which is what we need. And that means that our quarterback did not make the mistake, which is also what I need.
Steven 29. Tay better get ready for double-digit targets. Hashtag 18.
He going to get fed, bro.
I did see a lot of fantasy outlets hyping up Deontay for this week with Mitch being at the helm.
Yep.
AJ Martinez, we are 2-590 against New England. It's going to be a war. Thursday. Pittsburgh 31, New England 10, Pitts 10 for 3 touchdowns. TJ 1 touchdown. Didn't he just predict Steelers 11, New England 9? I guess he has 2 different versions
Just
of the
let
game.
AJ be AJ, man. Don't overthink it. Let AJ be AJ. Shout out to AJ.
Multiverse.
I was literally thinking the same. I'm like, hold on, bro. You wait a. All right, okay. I follow it. Kinda. We there.
Well, 828 style, we're going to bypass the other supers. He just dropped 50.
Shout out to 828 style. Continuing to be an absolute rock star at life. You know we greatly appreciate you, man. I hope I was well on your end as well, man.
What's up, Moats? And Deke says, I'm seriously not Kenny bashing, but to me, if the pocket's not clean, he just seems so fidgety and afraid if someone is too close to him. Watching Mitch Sunday seemed much more calm in that same pocket. Am I the only one who sees this? Thoughts?
No, you're not the only one. And I think me and you talked about it. But we kind of brought up, at least I know what I have seen is, I think Mitch handles blitz or pressure a little bit better because I think his experience allows him to process through a lot faster. Whereas when you're talking about Kenny, he's just younger. So the difference literally is half second, whole second, second and a half. Half second, it's a completion. Whole second, this dude's getting hit. Second and a half is a sack. That's the time that we're saying is the difference to me, at least when I look at Mitch versus Kenny, processing when to start drifting back, when to start bailing out versus when to step up in terms of just strictly the pocket awareness part. And that to me does come from field. Like you have to, or it's field and you have to be out there, you have to get those reps. And regardless of how many reps we think is the appropriate amount, Trubisky has played more professional football than Kenny Pickett. So I just feel like he has a natural feel because of that part. It doesn't make him better today, tomorrow, long term, but I do think in that vein, he's just more experienced with it, so he handles it a little bit better. Whereas for Kenny, I think we've seen him going through the process of what is the best method versus blitz. Is it me trying to drift? Is it me doing the spin over my shoulder, right? Is it me trying to step up?
That's not a good method.
Like, we've seen it, right? Because I thought Vegas game, when he got pressure, he instantly would do it. Take it down and just take off. And it worked. We were like, oh, this is great. This is dope. Yo, they rush like that. All right, perfect. And then the following week, the Texans said, well, we're not going to allow you to just do that. Pick something else. And then that was when he had reverted back to the, I'm going to just spin out this thing, and he ended up getting hurt. So I just think that for him, he's still trying to figure out what works best. Packers game, it wasn't scrambling or running out the back door. It was, we're going to get the quick release pass. But then the following week, they tried to go back with that method, and that was when I said the timing seemed off. So now he's stuck like, bro, where is it? Where is it? It's not there versus that was the Browns game. Yeah. So it was like, yo, it went back to kind of being off again. So I just think for him, until he can get more confident and comfortable with his escape plan versus that pressure, it is going to be a little bit delayed for him. The unfortunate part is he's hurt. So he's not going to get that chance right now to be improving on that. Whereas, like we said, for Mitch was already in Chicago for multiple years, taking all these reps, going through all of this process that Kenny is currently going through. Mitch has already been through this right now, man. So yeah, you're not off, but I think that is the big reason. I don't think it's an indictment on Kenny. I just think in terms of where they're at, in terms of how much football he's been played, experience, he's just young. He's a baby still. Not a baby, but in terms of the reps that he's had and in that vein versus what Trubisky has had, he's a baby in that vein.
Baron Bradford, got to watch out for Duggar and Barmore for New England.
Oh, yeah, they good players. I like Kyle Duggar. Yeah, he's a good dude, man.
John Wright, Moats, I like Kenny, but I think Kirk would help out a lot next year. Sorry, Deke.
Yeah, I know how I feel about Kirk, man. And this is what I said, too. If Kenny turns into Tannehill, turns into Kirk, I said, bro, I don't think y'all tripping based off of what we've seen. I don't think y'all will be tripping based off of what we've seen from Kenny. If it got to that, I know you wanted to be them gods, but I'm like, if you could just get...
I just want to win Super Bowls.
That version, that version could have you winning the Super Bowl.
I don't know. I don't know if I could win one with Kirk and Tannehill. That's my big thing.
So just think about when you say that. If your name wasn't Deke and you weren't a Steelers fan and you was just on the other side watching you say that and turn your face up to Kirk while your quarterback is Kenny. That's all. I get it. You think Kenny can do it? I'm with you. But at the same time, I'm like, if we could believe that this one can't, and he hasn't proven close to what this dude is at least shown, that's my only thing. I'm like, man, at least I already seen what this one could do.
Well, with Kenny, though, you still got the upside element of.
Mm-hmm.
But he's
That's facts.
But
that's facts, though.
Yeah.
Because, we know Kirk. Kirk
and Tennant, it's like, I know their story. I've seen it way too many times.
Really good players.
I've seen it.
They ain't doing nothing else. They're just really good players. Don't put them in the great category. Don't put them in the elite category. Just leave them in the really good. That's what they are.
Tyler from the 334. Why is there so much talk of fire Tomlin? We're 7-4. Well, actually 7-5. With the toughest schedule according to the opponent's win percentage. Just missed the playoffs last year. Make it make sense.
Man,
we have the toughest schedule looking back.
Looking back to what part? Last year or this year?
No. He's saying
to the first
based
half of the
off
season.
Winning percentage, all the teams we've played
Remember,
already,
they thought
we
the
have
Texans.
toughest
Remember, they thought
winning
the Texans were bad, and the
Yeah.
Texans actually are really good.
Because like coming
now.
into this season, we had one of the easier schedules.
Yeah.
But okay,
Texans end up being
turned it
good.
around.
Browns are
good.
winning.
Yeah. We got to play all these AFC North teams.
Vegas.
Not as terrible as we thought they could be. Were they 5-7?
Yeah. Because them and Cincinnati kind of like in the same range right now.
Jaguars good.
Yeah. Jaguars really good right now. Yeah. San Fran, we knew they was going to be nice. Who else was? Colts. Colts another one too.
Well, no, we didn't play them yet.
Not yet, but in the sense of, because you said I've already played it. Never mind.
But to your point,
But I'm like,
though,
upon his win percentage, I'm like, because I'm
2-3
sure they
weeks ago,
didn't
we
think
thought
they were going to be good. Yeah.
2-3 weeks ago, we thought the Colts were part of this 4-game easy run.
Yeah.
That we were going to go on with the Browns, Cardinals, and then this week Patriots, and then Colts, and then you have the Bengals without Burrow. That's a 5-game run.
Yeah.
You thought we're all gimmies. Clearly not. No. Clearly not. We're 1-2 so far throughout this gimme stretch.
But no time better than the present to bounce back. But to go back to, why is there so much of the fire Tomlin talk? In the moment, man, people are just very passionate. And like we said, man, not everybody has the patience for understanding. Not everybody has the patience for the details that go into why this is a successful team, or even why it's viewed differently, Mike Tomlin is nationally versus local media. That's one of the things. So when you think about it, for the Steelers passionate fans, right? Or even the local media, we follow this team every single day. Eat, sleep, breathe it every single day. So anything that transpires, it's going to have a bigger impact on us because of how close we are to it. So think about when we say mediocrity, right? And we'll literally say, man, all you do is no losing seasons. That's average. Anybody can do that. You look around the league, that's factually incorrect. Then you say, oh, anybody cannot have a losing season for as long as Coach Tomlin does. You look it up and it's like, no, that's factually incorrect. You say, man, if it got to rock bottom like the Patriots, man, you blow it up. Then it's like under Coach Tomlin, it has never gotten close to that. But when you're so close to this thing, any type of loss, like we broke down, right? 104 wins, 39 losses, 2 draws or ties versus teams that have losing records coming into these games. So the Tomlin narrative that he can't beat inferior teams, even with that, it can't be 39 trap games, was it? So with that also, it's like even that narrative has been proven to be factually incorrect. National media, they're not as involved. National media, they're not as in-depth in this thing. It's more bird eye view. So they're able to see, man, Steelers is fine. You look at this team over here, you see what they're doing over there, you see that over there, look at it for short term, you look at it in the 5-year, look at it in the 10-year window, bro, y'all are crazy. That's why the national media talks like that. But like you said, man, locally, it's like, bro, we see every little thing and we need something to get on you about. All right. So they try to pick in every little thing. So you'll hear playoff victories, which matters, right? You'll hear, man, all right, well, what about his hires, his coaching tree? You're like, yo, you pulling up all this other weird random stuff that we don't really be hollering about with other coaches. But with him, because he's been here for so long, he's been so successful, yeah, it comes with it. So I do think that is a big reason why us as Steeler fans, do hear it and feel the fire Tomlin a lot more. But nationally, that's the big difference. Clearly, you see it a little bit more perspective around. I know that's how I look at it too. It's like, man, just look big picture. You see what's going on, man.
I think it's just the easy thing for people to do.
Yeah.
Particularly after a loss when you don't know ball.
Yeah. If you don't know it, man, it's a lot easier to just say, oh, well, he's got to be the issue then. Point it at him.
Yeah, again.
He's in charge, right?
Last
well, if he's the
game,
boss, then that's on him. All right.
I thought we came out pretty good prepared. I thought we looked good first half. And then it goes to the second half stuff. Like, is that Tomlin's job to be motivating players?
Hey, you saw when Mason Cole put that ball back there and he rolled it back there? That's on Tomlin.
Right. Boswell missed the field goal.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's the easiest thing to do just after the loss. If that's going to be your big thing. Fire Tomlin, this and that. But you want to look at the overarching thing that the Steelers got going on right now, or like from a bird's eye view. And we've talked about this. At least see how the season plays out. Like at least.
And let's see. Well, he has 2 years left on his deal?
I don't know.
I think it's 2. I want to say it was 2 because he was doing the 1-and-1s.
But again, for the most part, I'm running it back with him probably no matter what.
Oh, no. I'm with you.
I think the conversation becomes legitimate.
Would you extend it?
If we fall on our face. I still think you give him another year.
I mean, we've seen all these other guys that have gotten, that people have viewed as better than Coach T. They've gotten to fail multiple times, bottom completely out. We're talking about him failing because he has 7 wins and 5 losses right now.
But that's why I also say you see how the season plays out, because if I'm a betting man, I think we make the playoffs.
I do too.
At least.
But they also say that's a negative, though, because then we're still just good enough but not great. So we should be terrible if we're not going to be great.
No, you get in the dance and you see what happens. AJ Martinez, 5'5" in the house. Bless you.
Man, salute you, baby. Salute you. Let it ride.
Sticky Bubbles. I think I'd rather watch Bill and Mike T play a game of Madden than watch an actual game.
Nah, they was killing it. It was talking about, oh, yeah, you know how bad it's a matchup when they don't have no other player to talk about from the Patriots, and they just throw Kenny Pickett versus Belichick on the graphic. And I think it's before Kenny got hurt and stuff. And I'm like, dang, you might be right. You might be on to something. This could be a little
you're down
stinky.
bad if you're throwing off the coach.
They said, we just threw Belichick up there versus a player? Like, huh? But, yeah.
AJ Martinez says official TG and the Rebellion.
Salute them.
I guess just shouting them out.
Man, you know they the OGs. They all the homies. I mean, it's a lot of homies. But you know them homies.
GF says TG Chooks.
Oh, his trade package.
TG Chooks.
Naj. Chooks, Naj, and a second rounder for Justin Fields. That's what he's saying. He want to bring Fields here to Pittsburgh. That's what he's saying. He said, would you offer... He's asking TG, would he have offered Chooks, Najee, and a second-round pick for Justin Fields from the Chicago
22.
Bears?
I thought he meant like the 22nd pick. I was like, we don't even know our picks yet.
Heck no. No. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like, because he says 22, and I think he was supposed to say and he left the A off that joint with the space. Man.
Feels like too much for me. Even outside of just the Pittsburgh stuff. Second rounder just in and of itself feels like too much for Fields right now.
But he does play quarterback, and he's a former first rounder. Within 3 years of being drafted in the first round, top 10. Shit, top 5. Yeah.
Who's a good quarterback comparison to him? Of getting traded after,
Rosen.
3 years in?
Literally the only one I thought it was Josh Rosen. But I don't think he got
didn't even
traded.
Prove anything.
Yeah.
At least
or he
Fields
got traded, but he didn't prove
stuff.
nothing. Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
Because RG3 got hurt. RG3 got hurt within his first couple.
I'm not sure.
Bro, who could we think? Yeah. Because Fields isn't god awful. That's the other part. And that's why you still are interested. Potentially, if you're a quarterback team, you're like, all right.
That's why they're not going to cut him.
Right. Because he's like, he's done certain things, but Trey Lance.
Okay. What do you go for? A fourth? It was the third or fourth?
Yeah. He was coming off of injury, though, wasn't he? Because he broke his, broke his, was it ankle or leg last year? Like early in the year.
I think it was a third.
And while you researching that, Quan
Fourth-
Summer brought him up.
fourth
Quan Summer
rounder.
said only 100 likes. We need to run that like up. So, yeah, hit that like button one time for Quan Summer. Salute you, Quan. Salute you.
4th rounder.
And Trey went 3?
3 overall.
Yeah.
Definitely proven less than Fields.
Yeah.
Think has more
And
left
he's
on
healthier,
his deal,
too.
his rookie deal, though,
Yeah.
than Fields.
But Fields was
No,
healthier
they
than Trey.
weren't they same year? No, they weren't.
No.
they weren't.
Fields is up for a contract this
Yeah.
next year, whereas
Right.
Trey still would have 2. Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I'm getting confused. No, they were the same draft.
You might
They
be
were.
right, bro.
It
You're
was.
right because it was Mac Jones. Mac Jones in that same class.
They were the same
Yep.
draft, so never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, that take was bad by me, or at least that aspect of it.
Hey, we good. When we get one of them like third people that just sit in here and have like all the research numbers and stuff like that, that'd be on them. We ain't tripping.
All right, if it's a 4th for Lance, maybe a 2nd would be fair. I don't know if I feel great about doing that, though. 1 year?
That's the thing, 1 year rental, or you gotta marry it. But it hasn't proven to be consistent.
Yeah,
at
almost
all
looking
since
back,
then.
did the Cowboys give up too much for Lance?
To an extent. All right.
4th rounder for him, and you have Dak Prescott. Well, I guess
Dak was a 4th though.
I'm just trying to think that, like, this offseason, how high were people on Dak?
Yeah.
Probably was a legit conversation if, Dak starts to flub things up these first couple weeks. Do we get Lance in? Do we look towards the future?
Hey, look, they would have thought about it, but Dak been playing well though.
He has been.
He been playing well.
Yeah, my football world's getting just rocked this year. Tua was playing good. Dak's in MVP conversations. Kirk was playing good before he got hurt. Like, this has just been a mess. This has been tough for me. Kenny hasn't panned out as I thought.
You
This
get him
one.
off of you though. Don't worry about it. You can get him off of you,
Man.
bro. You can get him off of you. Just keep fighting the good fight, man. Just keep fighting the good fight.
Fish Momentum, Deke, Moats, TG, what's good? How are y'all? Let's get the win. # Operation Beat the Pats.
You heard.
Ambition Live at Rivers Casino. 12/21/23, 8 p.m. # Terrence Garvin. And then A2A style, we got to bypass these super chats because he just upped his game even more.
Bro.
Went from 50 to dropping 100 on this one.
Whoa, stop the chat. Stop the chat. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. We got A2A style in the building. Holy smokesy, mokesy, wokesy. Shout out to you, A2A style. You already know it's always big love, man. Whew. All right. I'm going to get this one, Deke.
Sure.
A2A style says, Moats, you were a part of this team that had Tomlin games. I know teams lose on any given Sunday. I don't have receipts, but I'm sure he has had more losses to teams that we should beat more than anyone else with 2 great teams. My question is, in your time, did y'all take teams lightly? Be for real. Yeah, so you heard what I said. It's not that you take a team lightly, but think of it like this, man. This thing is so competitive at this level. When we tell you that literally every team has players that are good, we genuinely mean it. I think last week was a reminder for a lot of people that even 2-win teams at times have players that could come over here and start on your team with 7 wins, man. We forget that at times. So, and not as players, I'm saying as fans, as media, forget that. So that is why it is talked about as, oh yeah, y'all should blow this team out. Y'all should blow that team out. Whereas a blowout spread is 6.5 points. That's literally a touchdown difference in a game. Think about that, bro. A touchdown difference. Not like college where you talking 3-4 score. We talking a touchdown difference is a massive spread in the National Football League. So you get into some of these games, and it's not that you take them lightly, but you're not preparing with that same edge as a dog in the corner starving with his back to the wall with nothing to do. When we had them moments, that's when you talk about going on 7-8 game runs. When you talk about putting together something foolish, 10+ wins in a row, you're like, how do you get there? Because at the time we have a choice. At the time you sitting at 500 or a game under 500 and everybody talking about, yo, we about to fire the coach and all these players, and all you saying to yourself is this, man, Coach T can't get fired on my watch, bro. Dick LeBeau, when he said he can't get fired on my watch, man. Keith Butler, when he was at DC, he can't get fired on my watch. Joey Porter, when he was in my position, he can't get fired on my watch, man. And that's the mindset. So it's like you come into some of those games, though, and you're literally just a little relaxed, man. You still prepared, but you're not prepared with that sense of, bro, I'm scared that they might come in here and actually whoop me, bro. Because there's some teams that you talk about, we gonna talk tough. This is what you're supposed to do. But you really, the reason why you so geared up is because you low key believe that, yo, they might could get us. And that's the big difference, man. When you're preparing with that mindset, yo, they really could get us, you're going to be a lot more sharp or a lot more in tune to that little, when you might be like, Deke, man, it's late night, bro. I'm going to holler at you, man. When you think that team, when it was postseason time, bro, you like, nah, bro, we know what they got over there. We better, because you don't want that one play to be the difference. Whereas in them games versus them teams with 2 wins, 3 wins, you like, bro, man, we're going to be all right, bro. We're going to figure it out anyways. And that's how you get set up for them Tomlin games. But as the record has already shown, and as with Coach Tomlin's record has already shown too, it does happen, but it does not happen as frequently as it feels. Just when we look at the numbers of everything. But that is the big thing with it, though. It's not that you walk in and just say, yo, they suck. We're going to take them lightly. It's a gimme. This ain't college. You'd never think that. But you do just a little bit let your guard down. And that's the part where the coach is always trying to like bark at you and get in your ear. We used to talk about John Mitchell. He was the D-line coach when I was here, assistant head coach. Came from Alabama, was actually the first African-American coach on the Alabama coaching staff under Bear Bryant. So dope cat, man. But he would be the main one whenever we'd have some of these games, man. It's a bum team coming in. Man, he would come in this thing and dog cuss us out some days. You like, bro, why are you tripping today, man? And it would literally be just to let you know, like, look, I don't care what you might be reading or hearing. This is what we talking about. This is how we looking at this squad. Coach Tomlin do the same thing. We laugh like, yo, Coach Tomlin make every team sound like they about to win the Super Bowl. I've seen people in the media get mad, be like, yo, why you talk about this backup quarterback? He's somebody special. But then you go out there and have a Tomlin game. You're like, well, how'd that happen? It's like, well, dang, when he talked about him like they was God tier, y'all laughed at that man. You come in here, you sleep on him, and you get beat. Now we like, hey, what happened here? But that would be how it would be going. You know what I mean? So you would experience a lot of that. But the difference was we would win a lot more consistently. So a Tomlin loss or an occasional bad loss, which we call them bad losses. An occasional bad loss, you just had a little bit more leeway, a little bit more grace. Whereas with this team right now, they're working on building up that cachet. They're working on building up the Ben Roethlisberger legacy. Think about it. Ben didn't have that legacy when he first got here, but he earned it. He developed it, right? It didn't take him long, but he started developing it. And how did he develop it? By stacking wins on wins. That was our thing. Yo, are you stacking? Anybody can win one game. We don't care about one game. You got to stack this stuff, bro.
Stacking shit this year.
That was literally, that's what we talked about. You're 4 quarters of football, right? Every quarter is a month. 4 games, bro. We stacking. I need 3 every month. 3-1 every month. 4-0. 2-2. It's a terrible month for us. If we went 1-3 in a month, bro, fire all of us. Like, that was the mindset. That was the energy with it. So when we talk about some of the stuff like we see right now, you're just like, man, you can't have this type of mentality, this type of energy when you haven't been able to at least accomplish the stuff that we were accomplishing, or even having the dudes on the squad that have accomplished stuff. It's like, shoot.
Shouldn't have think the mentality ever, really, but
that's the human nature part.
Yeah, you get human nature could come into play.
So that's my thing. I'm like, at least we was winning. So it's like, bro, you know, man, we over here every week like, bro, all right, we chasing this 1 seed. All right, we don't want to see this week. All right, they don't want to see this week. All right, we don't want to see this week. They don't want to see this. We fell to the 2nd seed. Dang. But like, that was the energy. Whereas right now, it doesn't always seem like that's the case. But different times too. And this is a transition. And I think we also have to understand that when I was here, it was peak Ben years. It's a different mindset when it's peak Ben, peak AB, peak L Bill. It's like, yo, we were trying to make the next run coming off of the Troys and, you know, that range. The Troys, the Hans, the Bettis is like, yo, this is the new. So now we're off of this. And it's like for Kenny and them, it's like, yo, this is your new chance to see. All we did was go to an SEC championship. We never got to the Super Bowl. We never got back there. We got close. We knocked on the door a couple times. But for y'all, now this is y'all chance to see where y'all can go with it to create the legacy. But yeah, the human element is real though, bro. It is real. Shout out to 828 Style though, man. Got me in here talking about the glory days.
Fish Momentum, Steelers 21-7 over the Pats. Hashtag Mr. Jack Myers. Hashtag here we go.
Let's go, Mr. Jack Myers. Let's go.
Fish Momentum says, I'm coming live from hashtag the Judgment Free Zone. Hashtag Planet Fitness.
I like that. I like that. Shout out to the Judgment Free Zone. Salute.
Sean McCartney, you said it's too early to talk draft unless it's quarterback. That's apparently okay. But top 5 needs in no order: O-line, receiver, inside linebacker, cornerback, safety. I say receiver because I could see a wide receiver come in and bump DJ to wide receiver 3.
All good.
I'm good on the receiver thing. I'm good on that. Unless you're drafting one 3rd or 4th round, but obviously that wouldn't be in your top needs then. Unless you're doing the trade, unless you're doing like the Deontay trade, get off the contract, bring in another receiver in the 1st round, sure.
So
but
it's like,
I'm good on the receiver. But yeah, O-line, corner, inside linebacker, safety, huh? Safety. It'd be like the 4th or 5th, maybe. 4th or 5th need.
Because I will say this, if you bring in a receiver, if Deontay Johnson is still on this roster, I don't think it's just this. No, he's the 3rd dude. I don't think it's like what you be trying to make it. I mean, we kind of joke about it. We kind of talk about it, but it's the reason why he gets the amount of targets he gets. It's the reason why when he was not out there, the offense, from a passing standpoint, looked the way that it looked. And we know what it looks like when he's out there. So it's like, I get what you're saying. I do. I'm just saying though. Don't overlook him. Don't minimize what he do now. Okay. I know he got some bad on him, but he got a lot of good on him though.
Fish Momentum asks, can we play Mason? He also says he doesn't discriminate. He loves both black and white ladies.
Well, I'm glad to hear that he does not discriminate. Shout out to Official Momentum. He's throwing it out. If you're single, official, because I'm not promoting you if you're not single, okay? You're not about to get me in trouble. I don't promote you if you're not single. I don't want no jankiness on my card, okay? But if you single, all right, you know what I'm saying? The ladies, he's throwing it out there. But if he's not single, y'all leave man alone.
And
right?
no, we're not playing Mason.
Yeah.
He wants Mason though, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, not wrong. We want a lot of things. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we got to get protected from what we, want sometimes.
I think Mitch is going off tomorrow.
Let's go, Mitch.
I do. Young Lou, I'm going to be there tomorrow, and I'm ready to try to meet the goats.
Let's go.
I won't be there tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Well, 90 minutes before kickoff, FedEx, Great Hall, big stage. Can't miss me. You probably hear my voice in the stadium. But either way, big stage, right next to the team store. You can't miss me. All right, 90 minutes ahead of the game, we're doing an interview with Merrill Hodge, Steelers. I just shout out to Merrill, former ESPN GOAT also, man.
We got John Wright. Refs see a TJ hold, but they got Miles money line.
I swear. Miles will get his call. You be like, how Miles get that one? Nah, TJ, man, they're going to call it fair. It'll balance out.
Sean McCartney, okay, people upset that it's been 6 years since our last playoff win. Other teams, Raiders, it's been 20 years. Dolphins, 22 years. Lions, 31 years. Quit the victim mentality. Cards game should have humbled us.
Hey, look, it was 20 for the Bills before they got their recent, before Tyrod Taylor came through, bro. Yeah. 6 years is a long time, though.
Yeah.
I'm with you. 6 years is a long time.
For what we're used to. Yeah. I know we've been in the playoffs.
Yeah, these teams weren't even making to the playoffs.
Oh, is that what those teams are?
Yeah. Like for the Bills, it was like 20 years before they even made it to the playoffs. Think about the Browns, bro. Before they played us, they had another one of them like crazy long droughts too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean,
we talking about playoff wins.
Browns was like, it might have been 25.
Yeah, bro. It's real. It is real other places, man.
Yeah. I don't know how much that comment makes me feel better, but
I'm with you too. It's kind of like
I
they're worse than where our worst is, but we don't consider ourselves to be with them no way. So it really don't apply to us.
Right. Yeah. Like I'm not trying to like be in that conversation.
Yeah.
And to his point, we're not because
we're not. Yeah.
They go on longer droughts for playoff wins and make them.
But it's like I got beat up, but you got beat up worse though. It's like, come on, bro. We all suck right now. We all taking an L. Yeah.
It's just not what we're looking for here.
Facts.
GF James Conner got angry runs for that Pat P stiff arm.
Bro, that Pat, bro, did you see it? Did you see the stiff arm, bro? They didn't even show the replay. It was casual. No. It was quick on the sideline, bro. It was early in the game. It was probably for like a 2-yard run.
Angry runs for
Listen, Deke, Deke, if you would have watched the play when it happened, you would not be surprised at all. Because when it happened, that's why I was like, dang,
I'm just sad now. I'm just sad
bro.
that it happened.
Yeah. Like, I'm glad that they didn't show the replay. But if you go back when you're bored, pull it up, and you'll know exactly why. It is no surprise. Think Derrick Henry, Josh Norman, that Titans-Bills game, bro. The only difference was he ended up out of bounds. So everybody couldn't see it. Okay. All right. I was like, oh.
Kyle Brandt made sure he got it.
Like,
you might be right. He's more of a Bills guy.
Yeah.
You got to be bringing that up.
Hello.
You might be right.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he definitely caught him. Mm-hmm.
Man.
No.
Okay, I think that's it for the Supers right now. We are at 6:30.
All right, perfect. So we got 5 minutes. No, we got enough time. We ain't gonna rush
10?
it. We got enough time. Give us 10. Yeah, we got enough time. So let's get to this thing real quick, man. Talk some strengths, talk some weaknesses. For me, a couple strengths that I see with this. Actually, you want to go first with the strengths?
Sure.
Yeah, you go first because then I know I'm gonna talk. So I don't want to talk over you.
Sure. One of their big strengths right now, I guess you could break it up two ways, but their defense, in particular, their rush defense.
Mm-hmm.
Over the last 7 games,
Talk that talk.
6 of those 7 games, they held the opposing team to under 100 yards rushing.
Talk that talk.
Last week, the Chargers only had 29 yards.
Talk that talk, Deke. I see you, Deke. Deke in the lab. Deke said, I ain't playing with y'all this week. I will not be the reason. All right.
To my previous point, though, their defense has been pretty good recently, but
talk that context, though. Can I get some context, Deke?
They've
Deke,
also
give me some
gone up
context,
against
baby.
some sketchy offenses here, some sketchy teams in general.
That boy cooking. Scrape that
Giants,
pot one time, Deke. Scrape the pot
2
one
weeks
time,
ago.
Deke. Scrape the pot one time, Deke.
But there are other teams that make you think. No, I think their defense can hold up against good offenses.
What team were you looking
too.
at and saying that?
Well, last week was the Chargers.
Okay.
Justin Herbert.
Uh-huh. Don't chill out. Don't eye that. What you eyeing? You doing a lot. Chill out. Don't do that. You doing a lot, bro. You doing a lot. Nah. You just skipped that.
We're talking about good offenses they played.
Yo.
I thought the Bills weren't happy with their offense under Dorsey.
So you let that ride there. We straight let that ride. That might be why you got fired. Yeah.
Commanders they've played. It depends on who you ask. A lot of people love Howe because he's like leading the league in passing yards and stuff, but I don't think the Commanders are all that. Played them. Colts with Minshew. Again, we're talking about them as like being a good team, but like is their offense really like that good?
Mm-hmm.
So like I do think the Patriots, as of late, have been helped out with some of their opponents and how good their defense is looking, but it's something obviously we got to be paying attention to.
Yeah.
Can't be doing anything stupid out there. Mitch wants to play aggressive, which I'm for. And I think their defense could be had, but you got to be careful. Okay. So after that, it starts to get tough. I'm not going to lie. For strengths, it starts to get a little tough.
Oh, good. Like I said, I'm just glad.
Belichick, I will throw him in there. You got me some
strength this week, man. I'm just glad you got some
strength. No, I'll throw him in there for the strength because he's a good coach.
Yeah.
Obviously. And even though they're 2-9, as TG mentioned, he's not one of those guys you mess around with, especially with their defense. Like that's the one thing. I think he has self-destructed the Patriots offense over these last couple of years with some of the decisions he's made with
he was too smart for himself.
Coordinator,
too smart for himself.
Personnel moves that they've made at the receiver position, paying dudes like Juju's one of them right now, but they've also paid money to like Kendrick Bourne,
Think about
Nelson Aguilar.
Nelson Aguilar, that was the one.
Oh my god. So yeah, at least on the defense side, Belichick knows what he's doing and can keep a game close because of it. Outside of those two, because I'm talking about the defense as a whole. I mean, and I broke it down. They got a good secondary too.
Oh, yeah.
But they're really, really good on defense and their rushing game. And you
got
Belichick.
Bro.
That's it. That's all I'm going to go with.
All right.
I'm not pumping them up
Listen,
too much
bro.
more.
Listen.
I would bring up Ramondre Stevenson. I think
hurt.
he's good, but he's hurt.
Yeah, I'm with you. He hurt. No, bro. That was fine.
I think that's all I
got. That was fine, bro. You were locked in on that defense, man.
That's respectful enough, right?
No. Salute you, bro. In all seriousness, man, salute you on that, bro.
That's respectful enough.
For me, man, I got the defense as well. As a whole, that is the strength of their team. Deke brought up the numbers. I love it because I was literally going to talk about the same stuff, man, in terms of what they've been able to do in terms of stopping the run. Also, scoring defense. They don't allow a ton of points, and that was reflected also in these past couple of games. But the context does matter, which Deke brought up, in terms of the quality of some of these opponents. Now, the flip side is, I'm sure people could look at us and say, well, how are y'all going to say the same thing? We aren't playing as well as we would like to, but that has not taken away from the talent that we have seen. And we do know Deontay Johnson is a good receiver. We do know George Pickens is a good receiver. So it's like certain parts we do know we have players that are good. We just have to be more consistent in our production. But I feel like we're further along if we're going piece for piece, player for player, our offense versus New England's offense, right? But to me, their defense is fire. So 100% I'm with you on that. Belichick, you can't go wrong with Belichick. The way we talk Coach T, I'm sure it's Patriot. Actually, I know it's Patriots, former Patriot players that talk about Belichick the exact same way. And the difference is he has the Lombardis also to really stamp their stances on him. Whereas with Coach T, we know he doesn't have as many. But, yeah, anytime you're playing a Belichick coach team, man, you know special teams are going to be big, defense is going to be big, and any of them weird, janky rules, be locked in on them. Any of them weird, janky, just one-off stuff, be on alert for it, man. That's Belichick. He leaves no stone unturned. The last thing that I had as a positive, because I wanted to say running game, but like you said, Ramondre Stevenson is out. I feel like their run blocking, though, is really good. I don't think they pass block as well as the stats might show, but I do think they run block really well. And even when Ramondre went out, you could even see Zeke have some success. The difference to me is Zeke is just older. Zeke is D'Angelo Williams when he came to the Steelers, not D'Angelo Williams of the Carolina Panthers. Still got the vision. You can still see some flashes, but it just isn't the same. I do feel like their run blocking, based on what we put on tape last week, especially the inside part of our defense, that is something that we going to make, might need to be a little bit more buttoned up on. But that would be the final positive that I would have for them. But now we can talk a little weaknesses, man. All right. So let's hit these and quit these, man. All right. We ain't going to take too long with these ones.
Yeah. I'll be quick with this. Quarterback spot.
Yeah.
Brutal. Worst in the league.
Yeah.
Zappy or Mac Jones, take your pick. But they're going with Zappy, and I think he's even worse than Mac Jones. Better for us to be going up against him. Offensive weapons, bad. You got Devontae Parker. I guess he's supposed to be their number one, I guess. But I think based off numbers so
it's the
far.
DeMario dude, yeah.
Well, yeah, he's been picking it up. It was Bourne. He's on
yeah.
IR. Juju's not doing anything.
Yeah.
They got Jalen Reagor, Tyquan Thornton, just a bunch of dudes with
Tyquan the first round, though. Remember
upside,
that, man?
just never panned out into anything really.
Tyquan dropped a bomb too in that game because he fast. That's the one thing we do know. He's fast, but he dropped the bomb. Nope.
Tight end's not bad, but they don't know how to utilize them because going back, you look at their quarterback spot, not good. And then I might bring up Belichick as a weakness.
Yeah, you can talk.
Does
about
he still
it.
got it like he used to?
You can talk about it.
No Tom Brady.
They have said since
still a good coach. That's why I still got him in the strengths.
Well, Deke, they said
to that degree.
They said since Brady has moved on and since Ben has moved on, one coach has had more success than the other. That's what they saying.
That is true.
That's what they saying. We haven't seen Coach T be sitting here at 2-10. We ain't seen that.
Losing record for that matter.
We ain't seen that.
Didn't Patriots finish like 7-10 last year?
We ain't seen that. That's
with Cam Newton. They went
7-9.
He
didn't
maybe.
have Cam. He done went through a couple of quarterbacks up there, bro.
Cam 7. It was like Cam Brian Hoyer experiment.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Mac Jones. They did make the playoffs.
Yeah. Then Bailey. He's getting his opportunity right now a little bit. I feel like there's somebody I'm missing.
Last year they went
7-10,
and then this year obviously they're not going to have a winning record.
No.
Yeah, those would be my weaknesses.
For sure.
Just offense as a whole, I guess.
Yeah.
You could parlay 2 spots into that. I'm talking quarterbacks and
Ain't nothing
offensive
wrong with that,
weapons.
Bro.
And
ain't nothing wrong with that.
I think Belichick. I think
Yeah.
maybe he ain't the same anymore.
All right. We kind of on the same page anywho, man. I say the QB's consistency because I do think Bailey throws a nice ball. I think he has good accuracy. I like him in the short to intermediate because he doesn't have this like crazy rocket strong arm. But that was one of the things that we liked about him when we were looking at him as a draft prospect coming out as like our late round darling of the draft, man. But he's very inconsistent. And it doesn't matter if we're talking Mitch Trubisky, Kenny Pickett, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. If you're inconsistent, it's going to show up and it's going to hurt you. And unfortunately for Bailey, he doesn't have that talent like some of them other dudes I named to overcome those inconsistencies. Wide receiver position is very limited. Devontae Parker, if this was Devontae Parker in Miami, man, yeah, it's a different conversation. This version of Devontae, it's not the same. Now, he still can create some separation. He still does some cool stuff, but he's coming into this game leaking oil. He didn't even finish last game. I think he went out with a knee. It was like third quarter, I want to say, after he had a big catch. So he's coming into this game leaking oil as well. So the wide receiver room is limited. I like Juju as a blocker in this. Like, he blocks a lot up there, and he does a good job of it. But in terms of big plays, catching stuff like that, their offense doesn't show a lot of that through their wide receivers. And then the last thing that I would say is their pass rush. I think they generate pressure, but it's via blitz. Typically, if you have to blitz to generate pressure, that is not good. Quarterbacks take advantage of that. The reason why I bring up their pass rush is mainly because Josh Uche is their solo artist. That's the guy that wins one-on-ones for them. He is a lot better than Dennis Garden from a week ago, but his numbers don't reflect that in terms of sacks. But in terms of talent, he is a far more talented player. I don't think he's as good as Alex Highsmith, but just think if it's that type of player as your main pass rusher, that's why I don't feel like their pass rush is as good. And I don't think that's going to hurt us to the same extent, especially with Mitch and how he's able to, just like I said, subtly move around and stuff. So those are weaknesses I have. It is 6:41. So we're going to go ahead and get these previews in real quick. So I'm going to run through these matchups. Then after that, we drop the preview, drop the picks, and get about that thing. Sound like a plan? Sound like a plan? All right, then. So a couple matchups to watch out for, man. Zeke Elliott, man, we got to start with him versus our inside linebackers. Why Zeke? Because they're going to have to run this ball to have success. They're going to have to lean on it, and they already want to run the ball. But Ramondre Stevenson is out. So we go to the next best name, which is Zeke. You said we know who Zeke is, man, but he is a shell of that now. So we got to make sure we make it look like that while we out there. And our inside linebackers, I don't know what the combination is going to be, but this is going to be a big test for them. I like the fact that they get this version of Zeke, though. It's kind of a nice little even matchup right now. All right, so we're going to see. We're going to see.
Just make tackles.
Just, you know what I'm saying? We're going to see. Yeah, because I'm like, this isn't the same version, but at the same time, we know the guys that we put out there last week and what it looked like at times. Then from there, man, you brought him up, Devontae Parker. That's day number one, right? Cool. Well, JPJ, I need you to go ahead and make him look like child level one time for the culture. You know what you do. He ain't none of them dudes that you've been facing. I don't even want him to get a catch, bro. Period. All right. And that's because he played for the Dolphins. You know I don't like them extra. Then from there, man, them tackles, Trent Brown, I think is going to be Mike, I'm going to butcher the name, Anuwinu, but they've been rotating that whole situation over there due to some injuries. So I think City So has also played over there. They're both guards, though, but they will play that right tackle spot. Whatever one, it doesn't matter. Highsmith and TJ, you got to have them dudes. Highsmith, you've been running around big. Trent Brown, we know what time that is, but TJ, this your game, bro. We need you to really, really cook again. Now, I know it's a short week. You might be leaking some oil, but we don't care, man. We got to have it. All right. Fourth matchup that we're going to get into, them DBs. Jonathan Jones, J.C. Jackson, Jalen Mills, Kyle Duggar, and Jabril Peppers. I was very specific about the ones I named. I ain't name all their corners. I ain't name all their safeties. But these are the five dudes that they utilize the most in their little 4-2-5 defense. And they're not great players, but they are a bunch of really good players. And they're smart and they're savvy. So you just got to be smart with this thing, Mitch. We know you be aggressive. You know you like to throw that thing in a double, triple coverage. Be careful. Because, like I said, on paper, this isn't a scary group. But this is a group that will take that ball from you if you put it in harm's way too many times. So, for Mitch, be locked in. And then the last thing, Broderick and Dan Moore. Just make sure Josh Uche don't do nothing that make him look special. The same way we didn't want 45 to look special. I don't know how you grade that. But, yeah. just don't have Josh Uche, number 55, looking special for the Patriots.
We did make him look special.
Yeah.
Him and Trey McBride.
I'm just
week.
like, can we please, I'm telling you today, Deke, the only one you gonna remember when I said last time when it was what was he's hurt right now. Judon. Remember when it was Judon? I was like, yo, this how Judon wins. This the guy you gotta watch out for. That's the only worried about. And he came and was like, how the heck Judon do the thing? Tell you now, it's 55. That's the guy. The other dudes are just guys. 55 is the one. He ain't nothing crazy, but that's the one. Okay.
Score predictions?
Let's get after it, bro. What you got for me, man?
I've hinted at it many times throughout this podcast.
What's up? Talk that talk.
I do think Mitch lights this up.
Talk that talk.
I thought he played valiantly in coming in for Pickett last game against the Cardinals. I thought he played pretty good. Took some shots downfield.
We seen one backup put up a whole bunch of points.
Throws. If Connor Hayward didn't drop a couple passes,
they know.
Who knows? Who knows what Mitch's stat line could have been? Who knows what the Steelers' status in that game could have been?
Yeah.
O-line didn't do him any favors, but I think you're right. I think he moved around, escaped it decently. There were sometimes he couldn't do anything, but then you toss in the Mason Cole snap, the fumble. That wasn't his fault. I weirdly think Trubisky's going to be unleashed without Canada here.
Let's go. Unlock 10?
Yeah, I don't know what you want the phrase or the slogan
Unlock
to be,
10?
but
Take the handcuffs off 10?
Unleash 10.
Take the handcuffs off of him, man.
Sabotage 10, whatever it is. I think Mitch plays pretty damn good here.
Let's go.
I don't know if I got a stat line for you.
Let's go.
Popping in my head. 250, 2 touchdowns popping in my head.
Hey,
right
man, it ain't too late for 30-3 or 30-10. It ain't too late for that.
Yeah, 250, 2 touchdowns for Mitch. Is this the one where Jalen gets more carries?
He's
than
had a
Najee?
4-touchdown game before. You know that.
Mitch?
Yeah, he's had a 4-touchdown game before.
I think they said he had a 6. Did
he have a
someone
6?
say he had a 5 or a 6?
I think it was a 5. Was it a 5?
I think he's got a 6.
7 got 6s. No, only 7 was doing 6s, bro.
Well, Mitch doesn't have back-to-back 6s.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. 7 did back-to-back. I was here for them. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jalen Warren gets 100 on the ground. Yeah, I guess what I'm saying is we're approaching another 400-yard game for the offense here.
Well, let's go.
I don't know what Najee does. I don't know what his status is going to be, but I think just based off the nature of him being a little banged up, we do see more from Warren, and that obviously goes hand in hand with him getting over 100.
Okay.
Defense, our issues right now are at inside linebacker, but as a whole, I don't think we should have any issues against this Patriots offense, unless we do stupid stuff like missed tackles and penalties and whatnot, which is what we did last week against Arizona, so let's not do any of that anymore.
Please.
Does anyone get a pick? It might be tough for Minka with that broken hand. Casey's do. I think Casey gets one. And, yeah, that's it. I think we get a fumble. I think T.J. Highsmith gets a little strip sack in there.
Let's go.
We'll
Let's
get 2
go.
turnovers. Not a lock, but it's pretty damn close to being a lock.
I like it.
99.9% that we're going to win this game.
Let's get it. See, I know what
Final
time we
score,
on, man.
Steelers. Hey, we get 24. Patriots 6.
All right. Y'all heard what time it is then, man. So let me drop my prediction real quick. And it's 47. Yeah, then we get up out this thing. So I don't get, you know what I'm saying? I hate to have a little boss be upset with me for, you know.
Well, we got
I don't want to get in trouble.
Style dropped another 50 burger.
Oh, all right. Let me drop this real quick, and then we're going to talk about it. So I got it 13-10 Steelers. I think we do light it up in the sense of moving the ball. I just know it's hard to score touchdowns versus a Bill Belichick team, man. So that's why I think that we do get that first touchdown. I think we'll get multiple field goals after that, but the multiple field goals are predicated off of moving the ball. So we're going to be feeling good. We're going to be looking good, but I do think that we get about that thing 13-10, short night, ugly game, but we make it work, though, baby. We makes it work. All right, so let's get these last, you said it's 828 Styles, get that in. So that way I don't get in trouble with my lady.
Games. He says, how can he fix that from happening so much then? I really need to know. I appreciate the explanation. Does he blank on y'all after? LOL, I hope so.
So, once again, though, I just think that when we talk about the numbers, right, and we show the big, was it the 104, 39, and 2 in games where he's playing against teams with losing records. So we're saying, it's like 104, 39, so that's what, 143? +2. So in 145 games, where it's the potential for, him to be the team with the winning record and the team he's playing against to have a losing record of 145 times. It's been 39 times that he's lost. We not saying that all 39 times he's lost to a team with a less record, a non-winning record, have all been Tomlin-type games where it's a 2-win team. So we're simply saying that less than 39 of these games of 145 are that. That's what we're saying the narrative part of. We don't really, it's not as frequently as we might think it is. But the thing that I will say is this, man, he's pissed off. He's always pissed off whenever we lose. It doesn't matter if you lose, to a team that everybody said was supposed to beat or a team that everybody said was supposed to beat you. He hates to lose, period. So, we lose. It don't matter if you lose by 1, it don't matter if you lose by 50. He's going to be pissed. He's going to be upset. You're going to have to deal with it all throughout the week. And for them dudes, luckily it's a short week because it's Thursday. But if they don't come out here and take care of business, it only gets worse. That's what we typically try to avoid, having multiple games like that. And that's what we talk about, stacking victories. Because, you don't want to be on his bad side, man. You don't want to be dealing with him when he's pissed off walking around that building, man. It sucks to come to work. It sucks. So, yeah.
Tyler from the 334, need a Najee-themed Christmas gift idea to bring to Moats and Deke 90 minutes before kickoff on December 23rd. Might bring one for TG, too. Moats can pass it along.
Salute.
Buy me one of those Jalen Warren Angry Run shirts.
He said, that's crazy.
It's Najee themed because they share a backfield.
That's crazy.
And 828 South said, Deke, you missed my last super chat, so you made me pay for another. This is a reminder.
Oh, all right. Salute you either way, man.
But I got it.
That is funny, man.
That's it.
Now, shout out to each and every one of y'all. Another big time shout out to 828 Style, man. Absolute rockstar. We always appreciate you from the heart. Jeff Pollard, we talked about you on the front end of this thing, man, for the cards, man. We definitely appreciate you. We're going to sign them, send them back, but you're going to need to send more for the homies, all right? But either way, we definitely appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all hit that like button one time for the culture. Don't forget, man, we got the watch party going on tomorrow, man. Stream be happening. You anywhere where you at, man? You got anything?
I'll do a post-game.
Post-game Bleacher Report?
Yeah.
Post-game, D got you on Bleacher Report. Y'all know during the game I got watch party going on, so definitely tap in. And until next time, baby.
Peace.